I know the police be listening, never make a sound. Spin the block just to link a bitch, yeah, I'm from the towns.
What y'all know about losing 2 niggas in one spring break? Mama's crying is envy and niggas thirsty for stains. Like, niggas toting, but I gotta keep my focus cause the devil on my shoulder, he keep telling me to do it. Like, damn, can't believe they shot Gilly. I just pray that they look me in the eye when they kill me. They be wanting me to crash out, don't push me to spray. I've been all up in my bag so the hood don't see my face. I just pray for better days.
I know the police be listening and never make a sound. When you counting them Benjamins, better look around. Spin the block just to link a bitch, yeah, I'm from the town. So my niggas is with the shits, get 100 rounds. I know the police be listening and never make a sound. When you counting them Benjamins, better look around. Spin the block just to link a bitch, yeah, I'm from the town. So my niggas is with the shits, get 100 rounds.
This is Uptown, niggas know the vibes where I'm at in the block mine. Got it tatted right on my back with a red cup. Don't put no ice in my yak, homie, bets up. No, I got the dice, better rack, I'm a gangster. Don't sleep, I might take a nap. Look, you could disappear on sight if I snap in the afties. Tipping, then it's right to the trap or a baddie. Stripper all night, I'm a tap. Look, keep it simple, white tee, white up shit. Keep it pimpin', white feet, might fuck, oh. Mind your business, grind tree, I like bucks, yeah. I'm from Tilden, they don't breathe like us, no. Yeah, that block, pushing this a cash block. Kush purple hash block, running in them back blocks. Grab blocks, potato them, then I mash shots. 2 train, 2 games, and I'm good to the last
stop. A couple
stop.
of niggas tryna lie me, hit up poking in my Tommy. From the time I've been on time and every day I smoke exotic. I don't like my bitches clean, cause I'm fly than a pilot. I just wanna make it rain like a tsunami. Like I'm Johnny any time of day, you know where to find me. Yeah, I'm Johnny, I've been getting paid. I don't want no problems, I'm a bowler, I've been making plays. I feel like Jordan, I'm a bowler, I've been making plays like Harden. I come from a town to get ratchet, been a baller, been a trapper. Chasing money is a habit, roll exotic and I pass it. Yeah, always been the one, like McGrady on the magic. If it's static, get a gun, they won't ever catch me lacking. They get active, but I never run. Bitch, I've been on time and money stacking, let's keep it a buck. I'm feeling like Giannis, getting money and smoking these blunts. This shit exotic, rolling dice and with a couple bloods. You don't want no problems in this city, they love me like Ricky. She want my babies, been a bowler since Pelés and Biggies. She say I'm wavy when no sitting, flipping nose, cash money like I'm baby. I've been counting all these blues, yeah, they thought I joined the Navy. Bitches want you when you up, yeah, they move like Nikki Swayze. All these niggas is my son, shit, I'm feeling like I'm Katie. From a jungle, I'm a lion, you can never try to tame me. Yeah, my lifestyle too much, from the Bronx, I'm the greatest. I know the police be listening and never make a sound. When you counting them Benjamins, better look around. Spin the block just to link a bitch, yeah, I'm from the town. So my niggas is with the shits, get 100 rounds. I know the police be listening and never make a sound. When you counting them Benjamins, better look around. Spin the block just to link a bitch, yeah, I'm from the town. So my niggas is with the shits, get 100 rounds.
Uptown, what's up? We got one more. We gonna warm up. We warming up. Rick Rude, what's up? Talk to me. Eagle Eye, what's up?
I be on the 40 with the 40 on me. I be sliding through the 40 with the 40 on me. 40 with the 40 on me. I be sliding through the 40 with the 40 on me. I keep that 40 on me. Let me talk my shit. Praying on that new Wraith, I'm just wishing on a star. We was on the road to riches, how the hell we get this far? Plug got love for me, said I'm in his quarter zone. When I cop a whole thing, he throw an extra cortisone. Slide through your block, start scratching like a DJ. You ain't out there, we gon' bring it back like a replay. Running through your strip with a stick, like a relay. I don't even fuck with these niggas, move like the 3K. Dumb shit, come through, asking niggas who want this. Draco, 808s mean it came with a drum kit. Herbo, arms cross, asking niggas who run shit. My man's got shot next to me, so I get numb quick. Mom's probably tired of the trapping, but ma, I love this. Ain't in my hands, but I already know God above this. Brother got 35, he left me in the streets alone. Gotti got killed, wish he never left the sweeper home. Man's popped the wrong pill, said he won't be the same. Knew him since kids, I never ever thought it'd be this way. Slept on the bed, he would sleep on the floor. When he had food stamps, we used to split him at the store. He was 10 toes down, my nigga, we stood tall. Always talk about the ball, but he never tried to score. Niggas be having baggage trying to fly with the pilot. trying to get it in my car. Never know what's the mileage. I done did fly shit, ain't never need a stylist. Method man sliding on niggas like what's the knowledge? Bruce Leroy glow, and I ain't need the polish. Grade A work, I couldn't average up in college. Built a strong team, then I started making plays. Niggas wanna ride my way, but they brushed me the wrong way. Trapping, all of that money go to the rapping. In New Jersey, moving that twerk, nigga, I'm strapping. Man, jack the plug, cause Slimy won't win his action. Snitch niggas, bitch niggas, why your phones, they be tapped in. Benny Peru flex on them, see the jacket drip. Plug got in Cali, overnight all the packages. I remember playing that block until the stash done. I remember borrowing Glocks when I ain't have one. Now the diamonds dancing on me, doing the bad one. I remember telling my niggas, wait till that bag come. I be on the 40 with the 40 on me. I be sliding through the 40 with the 40 on me. Yeah, I always keep the 40 on me. I be on the 40 with the 40 on me. Sliding through the 40 with the 40 on me. All my niggas keep that 40 on me. Sliding through the 40 with the 40 on me. Yeah, it's true.
The mayor, what's up? Yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome to 40 Central Podcast, episode 242. We are back here, man. Whoever's on Facebook, man, go to the YouTube, please. Please, we can't even see who you are. We want to see who you are. What's good, y'all?
What up?
It's Thursday. You
Hey,
back
y'all.
again. Let's go. Uh-oh. You might be taking somebody's spot in here soon.
I didn't say anything like that. I'm just happy to be here.
Oh, okay. How have you been? How was your week? Everything good?
Everything's good. The week has been long, but good.
Good,
How are
good.
you?
I'm good. Long. I think it was long. Pause, because it was nasty this whole week. Like the weather made you feel like shit. Like it was just disgusting outside. Kids were sick. Everything was like that. So today was the first day I got sleep since I had my kids all weekend.
Understandable.
Yeah, it was tough. It was a tough week for me. JT, what up with you, man?
Just sending the link out to everybody real quick.
Let's go. Everybody, send the link out to everybody. Your mother, your grandmother, your sneaky links. Send it to everybody. Listen, sneaky links gotta have fun with us too. Right?
Yeah.
See?
There's enough love for everyone.
Right. Oh, so today my daughter got what was that shit called?
She was inducted into the National Honor Society.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's a really big deal. It's a big deal.
She's really smart. So she made me proud today. It was cool. And then it was not a lot of kids, right? This happens they do this every year, or what is it?
Yeah, every year they induct new kids into the National Honor Society. So the way it works is if you get I think you have to get nominated and then you have to apply.
You have to apply.
You have to apply, and then within the application process, you are giving them. They have to fill out like a 6-page application where they have to get teacher recommendations, and the teachers have to explain like why they would be a good asset to the National Honor Society, and then they have to showcase their grades. They have to showcase just a bunch of stuff. So they do all of that. And then the teachers have to get together, or whoever's a part of the committee, and they have to decide like the next like however many kids they want to induct, the top applications. So that's pretty much the process.
Wow, that's a lot. She told me, she was telling me in the car. She was like, I had to do a lot to get at this. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know you was doing it.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's my baby. You know, JT, how you been? Though? Everything good? Yeah, how was your vacation, by the way?
I slept a lot more than I actually anticipated I was.
You needed that.
Yeah. It's always that weird like catch-22 feeling though. Like you always feel like you should be working even when you are resting. So I had to like battle that. But outside of that, it was really just waking up, going to sleep, waking up, going to sleep, sleeping for like 6 hours, 7 hours. I didn't even know, like I'm not even used to stuff like that. So forcing me to take the time and to just sit down for a little while was pretty cool.
I don't remember the the last time I had like 6 to 8 hours of sleep straight. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I've always worked nights. So my schedule from before I had my daughter was I was doing like the 1 in the morning to something. So my body schedule is always up at night. So no matter what, even when I got the kids, whatever, I go to sleep 3, 4 in the morning, and then I wake up at like 6, 7 to take them to school. And I'm up all day after that. So like I haven't. Today was probably the first day that I slept because I was so tired with them being sick and everything like that. Today they went to school. Today was the first day I slept because I needed to. My body just told me you gotta chill out. I didn't know what it was. My fault. That's why my fault. I really didn't know what it was.
Yeah, no, the National Honor Society is a really big deal.
Was this different from what they had the last time?
Yeah, last time was just honor roll. So those are all the kids that had like there was different tiers of honor roll. So there was like the platinum club, the gold club, and another one, something like that. And depending on like where your GPA fell, you were able to make one of those tiers in the honor roll. So that's one thing. That's why it was like 50, almost like 60 something kids I was on honor roll at the last ceremony. This one we're supposed to be like the top kids of like that group.
What
So,
does the honor society do?
so it is well, one they do a lot of community service, or at least they're supposed to. It looks good on their college resume. I mean, on their college application
That they're international.
that they got into
Oh,
the
okay.
society because not everybody could do that.
Mhm.
So that's mainly it. Is just more so like recognizing the kids and putting them in like a small club of other like-minded individuals and helping them network and navigate that space of like, okay, like now I'm like I might have been one of the top kids in my middle school, but like now what does it mean to be one of the top kids in my high school? Now it's like you're developing into becoming a school leader. You're developing into becoming a community leader. You're developing into becoming a young man or young woman. And you're doing that with this small group of people who are like thinking like you.
Yeah, on the same
So
type of
on the
page.
same type of time.
Mhm.
So, it helps create that small community of like-minded kids. And that's pretty much at least that's how it was for me when I was in high school. Um, we just did a bunch of community service and it just looked good on our college resume.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm proud. I'm proud. My son will be there next.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's already top in his class. And he's top in the whole grade, actually. So I ain't do none of that though. I was too smart. I just didn't really want to work. Like, it was over for me. Once I went to school,
Right.
I just played around too much. But it was cool. But how was your week? Though? Everything was good with you?
We went back to
Resting?
school. We went back to school Wednesday.
But you wasn't in school though. Did you have to go?
Wednesday I did.
You had to go in?
Yeah.
Oh, the kids didn't have to go in though.
No, the kids were there on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, Leah was sick.
Kids were there on Wednesday.
Tuesday you had a remote day.
Tuesday we had a
Right,
remote
right,
day.
right, right,
Monday
right.
we didn't
See?
have school. Tuesday was
See?
remote.
Tuesday, Wednesday they was homesick.
So on Tuesday, no, I'm sorry, on Wednesday, we had Madison Square Garden come in, and they had 4 representatives from the company that had jobs around the game of basketball, and I led like a chat or like a not an interview, more so like a Q&A. I led a Q&A session in front of the 9th and 10th graders, so they got to hear about the experiences, how they got to those positions, what colleges they went to, what was that experience like, and that was pretty cool. I feel like at that age, especially 9th graders, they're not thinking that far ahead. So for them, it's more so just planting the seeds of understanding that going corporate is okay. There's nothing wrong with having a job, and if that's something that you want to aspire to be when you're older, you could potentially have a contact that's in that field if you take advantage of it. For 10th grade, same thing. I do think that when we do it with the 12th graders, when we have 12th graders next year, it'll be way more impactful. I think it's impactful now because we're planting seeds, but I think it's going to be way more powerful and practical when we have them doing it with the 12th graders.
Yeah, because that's their last shot at whatever they want to do. They either go to college or you're gonna go to work. Unless you get left back.
Well, yeah. So
You know what I mean? Like you
there's
have to
that.
figure out what you want to do. It's good to plant the seeds in it well, ninth grade too, because it's like going to that 10, 11, 12, figuring out what you want to do. But 12th graders, they gotta be serious about it.
Yeah, that's the hope and the wish, but it's not the guarantee.
Yeah, right.
So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Other than that, they started their presentations today, which was pretty cool. I had them. So basically, we're doing like a marketing project where each group is being assigned a different shoe company, and they have to create a proposal with certain like guidelines and stipulations for each company to try to get a basketball player to sign with them. So we are learning about. I'm teaching them about basketball and fashion and how they're intertwined. And we studied Michael Jordan and his shoe line and how that changed the game of signature shoes in basketball forever. And now they're trying to like pretend like we're trying to draft or get Michael Jordan to sign to our company.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
so it's
like
pretty
I
cool.
like the innovative things that you like as presentation and stuff like that. That you came up with that, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's mine.
Yeah. Oh, I like the shit that you do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate
Because-
it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it makes it not only does it make the kids think, it's sometimes when like the kids go home and they like I got to do this, um, it kind of brings some parents. I'm not saying everybody, but some parents into like their projects and like help me out. What would you do with this? Do you like this? Because a lot of, I mean, I don't know how old parents are, but I'm a young parent, so I could do this with my daughter. You know what I mean? And it's kind of cool. I like the way you teach them and give them different perspectives and everything like that.
Appreciate that. I try to give them different avenues to learn different stuff. So essentially, I'm teaching them about careers around the game of basketball. I could easily just have them do essays and research and stuff like that, but that's not an exciting way to learn. So I know for me, when I was in high school, I was a visual learner. So if somebody sat there and spoke to me for 45 minutes, no matter how detailed that lesson may be, I just wouldn't grasp it. So I learned more hands on and from going through a process of learning by myself. And that's what I try to give them. Like we get teaching points, they learn a certain thing, and then we have to do something constructive around that topic or lesson. And I feel like it's a more interactive way of learning.
I
And that's
agree
just
with
the tip
that.
of the iceberg. Like I have way more ideas, like in order to make it even better, but just need an investor. So anybody wants to invest in enhancing the way we educate our kids, let me know. I literally had a kid today who's interested in graphic design, and I'm sorry for talking so much, but um, this kid was in graphic design. I'll make this quick, and he was showing me like these pictures and stuff that he was creating, which was really really cool. And I'm like, yo, like like you can cut down your work time by almost 65% by just using artificial intelligence. And he was like, what you mean? So I told him, I said, go to Leonardo.ai and type in the type of like basketball background that you're trying to currently create using Canva. All right, cool. So I put it up on the smart board for all the kids in the class to see. We typed it in, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, yo, that's fucking like his mind was like blown. Like he couldn't believe it. He was spending hours working on this particular background and it got it done in a better way in 30 seconds.
I have a question
Wow.
about that though. Now, do you think or do you
I'll
not think
actually
that?
show y'all the website. Go ahead.
Yeah. Do you think that that is like going to like like not kill because I didn't want to say it like that, but like have like these little kids or these people that want to do it like their creativity like not be as creative as it is because now I could just go do that instead of me really trying to do it.
I think at the end of the day, if you're gonna be lazy, it doesn't matter how good the technology is. If
Okay,
you're
I guess
if
okay.
you're if you're trying to make the best product, this is just to help you get there a bit faster. So now let's say you create the account or whatever, right? You
This is
sign
not a
in.
plug.
Yeah. This is not a paid ad. So now you're here, right? You get here on the left side, you have the different tools. You want to go to image generation
Are you? It's not even moving.
because that's delayed. It'll get there. Um, So now when you get here, let me see, is it showing up? It's still not moving? Let me stop sharing it. Are we moving? All right, as long as
As long as-
right.
Are we moving?
Let's start there.
Yeah.
All right. So you get
But
to
you get what I'm saying, right? Like
No,
if I
I-
sit down and I'm an artist and I draw or I paint or I want to create this right here, but with everything in the background, if now I'm just putting in AI, I want 2 cameras there and people sitting down, then my creativity's gone.
No,
in a
You
way,
don't think so?
no.
Tell me
That's your
what.
creativity. And for AI to continue, we have to continue to create so it can get smarter and everything like that.
Yeah, I no, I don't disagree with that. But what I'm saying is like they used to have to draw these things. You know what I mean? That's where a lot of people, a lot of kids, a lot of people that draw and do art, that's their passion, that's their love, that's what they do, right? So now you come in and just put
all right. So I'm gonna
put it
give
in. I just
you
want
a
to see like
podcast studio background with lit RGB lighting and bookshelves filled with books and blank computer monitor. Boom. Then you click generate. Give it a little while. Boom. Now you have a background.
my point exactly is now they got that. He could have literally drew that. But now you don't have that because they doing it for you. No, am I bugging?
And then you can even make it so that way it makes multiple. So let's say I want four
Five
different
ones,
pictures.
right?
I go to generate, click 4 for 4 different pictures. And then even within like the same time frame, it'll give you like different options. So now you'll have boom, you'll have this one, you'll have this one.
Yeah, and those are all beautiful, right? But most of your work is done with typing.
Yeah, but I mean it's good because now if I'm not an artist and I can't draw, I could just
Mhm.
use this and I'm competing with artists. But if you're a true artist, then artificial intelligence won't be enough. It'll just make it a little bit easier. It's really for the people who don't know how to do like all the extra stuff.
Mhm.
And now I don't have to go to YouTube and learn how to create a background with Canva and all this other stuff.
Mhm.
I can just use that. It's free and I'll be straight. So I showed him that and he was like, yo, that shit is crazy, blah, blah, blah. And now he's going to use it and then he's going to, share the sauce with other people. So that's what school is about. Not
Right.
learning, from like textbooks and just having kids like read stuff online. You got to be hands on with them. Have to be.
Learning by doing.
What's up?
Learning by doing, she said.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that was my 2 days so far.
A lot of shit in 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot.
And we got a long weekend.
Very long weekend. Very long weekend.
Yeah. Shout out to my stepdad's dad's birthday party we're gonna go to. JT gonna take some pictures over there.
Nice.
70th birthday, so we're gonna be lit.
That's a
And then we
blessing.
got our other friend, Smooth Lindo, who is doing the pop the balloon thing that we are help her out with. If anybody want to join and want to come on and y'all got a couple of days to hit one of us up, cause that's gonna be fun. But this weekend was Easter.
It was.
And how was your Easter?
It was wonderful. I'm tired now.
Still tired from Easter?
Yes.
What did you do? Do you celebrate it?
Yes. I celebrate resurrection.
Ye- But I said he woke up.
Yes, that is what you said. That had me through the
Woke up.
weekend. 'Cause I was tired. Somebody had to get up. But
He woke up.
yes, Sunday was a lot. I went to my mom's church in the morning, then I went to my church in the evening, and then I went to Brooklyn. And then that was it.
Do like see you celebrate Easter?
No.
Neither do I. But apparently you celebrate Easter.
That's okay.
No, it's okay. But my thing is, I never celebrated Easter until like one of my previous relationships because that was something that they did, right? I don't think that me and my family are and ever celebrated Easter. Is that weird?
No, it's not weird.
Okay, just
Everybody's different. I grew up in church, so Easter was a thing. We had Easter speeches. You know, they gave out the Easter baskets,
I mean,
egg
yeah, we get
hunts.
Easter baskets and shit
You
like that,
know,
but I feel like that's just like normal. That's just like
that's normal
the
to you.
normal thing to do.
Okay,
But
so then
like,
you participated.
no, I participate. I just don't. It's not a day. I'm like, oh shit, Easter's coming. What we doing?
Oh no, every year with my
Yeah.
family. Yes, it's a part of our year. It's something to look forward to, and you know, people dress up nice. Everybody was dressed up really nice this Sunday. I was very calm.
What
Like,
color you wore? Like pink? Like a
no,
hot
I
pink?
didn't even dress up like in like colors or anything. So I played it really calm this year, but it's nice to see the little ones all dressed
Mhm.
up. And I think in churches, that's a resource. You know, at school, you got resources for public speaking and everything, but those Easter speeches, it teaches them young, or just when they perform, the children, it's something to do. Keep them busy.
I went. I woke up early on Sunday, and I went to the store, and there was just some random dude in the Easter bunny costume walking in the middle of the street clapping, like down Tremont. He was just like,
Oh, he was happy.
he was happy it was Easter. He was in the middle of the street. I'm like, oh, okay, listen, all right, do your thing. Just don't get hit by a car.
Right.
Yeah, he was just in the middle of the street, but I've seen a lot of people take it serious. I just stayed in the crib. My mom would cook for the kids, and that was really it. I didn't really do anything. Did you do anything for Easter?
Nah, I was sick. I wasn't feeling well,
Mm.
so I just stood home. That was another reason why I got a lot of sleep because I just was drinking a lot of vitamin C and just trying to rest. And
Oh, you know what I got? I got
that was it.
Pedialytes.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Orange juice.
No, the like the shit you just put in the water real quick after, so that you could just have the electrolytes in your system.
I'm essential water and orange juice. Simple orange was all I needed,
And
and
sleep.
rest. And that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. So once I got that, I was good.
So how do y'all feel about Joe Biden claiming Easter as like a religious person, right? As what is it? Visibility Day for transgenders.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. You didn't see that?
No, I did not.
So Joe Biden declared March 31st Transgender Day of Visibility.
Okay, that doesn't mean that it's Easter or resurrection. That's just March 31st because Easter can fall on.
Well, he
a
did it
different-
on. I think I don't know if it's March 31st. That's what I said, but I think it was on Easter. It was Easter
happened
Day.
this year on that day?
Yes.
On a Sunday?
Yes.
Okay. What am I supposed to say?
I don't know. You tell me what you want to say about it.
I mean, I don't really have much to say about that. I don't think it's intentional on Easter Day.
I guess we gotta Google it, right? See if it's only on Easter. And what if it's only on Easter?
I have nothing to say.
I've seen like different accounts on people was mad, people wasn't mad. What does it say?
I
It
don't
says
think
Republicans slam Biden for proclaiming Transgender Day of Visibility on Easter, though it's yearly observed on March 31st.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think it's an Easter thing. It's March 31st of every year, and this just so happened to
To
fall
be on Easter.
on Easter.
This year.
I mean, honestly, I feel like it's too close to home for me. Like there's so many days. We have 365 days, 366 in a leap year. It's just a little too close, man. And then to announce it on the day of Easter, if that's when it
Yeah, I think
happened,
that's when it happened.
it's like, come on, bro. Let them have their day. And you could announce it the day after. Like it's okay, you know. But I don't know. I mean, I get it. You know, we want to recognize everybody. We want to respect everybody, and I'm 1000% for that. Cool with that. But at the same time, when people have their days, let them have their days. Don't stomp on their days with other stuff because that's not okay. That's like announcing that on MLK Day. I would have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. MLK Day is supposed to be a day of service for the community. Not that. We could talk about that within the context, but to announce it,
Mm.
I don't think that's I wouldn't advise him to do that if I was his presidential advisor.
Well, that's what I seen too. It was like your advisory should have told you no. Like it wasn't a good time for that. But I've seen like other people like, oh no, congratulations, that's good for them. But like Tyrese was mad. You said what he wrote?
I saw that. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Tyrese Joe Biden. Let's see. People really care what Tyrese thinks?
I don't think so. But that's what I saw.
I care about what he thinks.
You a Tyrese fan?
Yes.
You like the movie Baby Boy?
Yes. But I like his music. And
I mean, he was a bum in Baby Boy.
I love black men's voices. So what he said.
I mean, do you recognize that he was a bum in Baby Boy, though?
He was acting.
As a bum. Jody was definitely a bum.
Sorry.
But he was trying, though.
He did. He was selling women's
Yeah,
clothes.
he tried. He got his life
Alright then.
together.
He got his
Let's
life
see.
together. Nah, at the end he was still. He got a job at the end.
Nah, he actually was an accessory to a murder.
Exactly. He ain't got a job though.
No, but he had his own business.
But selling clothes, right?
Yeah, I think that's better than a job.
Yeah, I agree.
Tyrese blasts Joe Biden and demands an apology for declaring trans visibility day on Easter. But this is why you don't go to Instagram for news.
Yeah.
You on Instagram?
That's where the link took me.
Oh.
Okay, there's no article. Yeah, see, nobody cares. There's no article on this. Like, yeah, that's basically what happened. He was just upset and said something about it. And, people had their people for it, there were people against it.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm against it. I feel like that people have their days. Oh, wait, is this it right here?
Okay.
Okay.
Words from the Honorable Tyrese.
The Honorable Tyrese is crazy. What,
He's
what,
in
do you, what do you think about it now? What he
Still
said?
feel the same. It's his opinion. I mean, he feels the way he feels. I feel the way I feel.
Mhm.
So on and so forth. I'm glad somebody said something though. So shout out to him for actually stepping up. A lot of people are afraid to
Say
have those
anything.
conversations, especially when it comes to the transgender community, because they don't want to say the wrong thing by accident and potentially get canceled. They don't.
Mhm.
They get afraid of the backlash, and they're also afraid of offending somebody. So, for them to do that showed a lot of guts. So shout out to him for putting that together. Appreciate that.
Word. What's good, bro?
The scholar.
The scholar. You did all your homework?
The scholar has returned.
Do you have any difference in opinion, or are you good with that?
I'm good with that.
Okay, so we good with that. We good with that. What you got? What we got? Let's
Oh,
go.
we couldn't even hear the video. That's crazy.
Oh, they couldn't hear it?
No.
Oh, what the?
I don't know. Whatever. Well, Tyrese just
Oh,
basically
sorry
gave the
for
reason.
having that 1 minute of silence then, because we was listening to Tyrese talking.
All right.
Basically, what he said.
Basically said it was wrong for him to do it to just announce it on that day. There's nothing wrong with he didn't have any issues with the transgender community. He didn't have any issues with people like loving the way that they love, so on and so forth. It's just doing it on that day for political reasons was just not cool. Is what I took from it. Let's see. Angela Reese versus Caitlin Clark, one of the biggest showdowns in sports. I'm not even gonna say women's college basketball, in all of sports. They said that this matchup had more views than the NBA Finals.
Word?
Yes, which
Oh,
is a
shit.
really, really, really big deal. So first of all, I want to give a shout out to Angela Reese and Caitlin Clark putting on an amazing performance. These are two of the top college women basketball players in the country. If you have not gotten a chance to watch them at all, go to www.youtube.com and type in Angela Reese or Caitlin Clark, or watch that game and watch both of them go off. Caitlin Clark won the game, so sorry for the spoiler if you didn't see it, but she put on a showcase with her shooting performance that was
She had
second
40.
to none. Second
40.
to none.
She had a 40 piece.
And she had a 40 piece, but the way that she's
She-
getting her 40 is just different.
Yo.
It's different. She's looking like they calling her the female Steph Curry.
Nah, she was pulling. Did you watch the game?
I saw the highlights.
I watched the game, but Leo wants to watch it, so we was just chilling, watching the game and shit together, or whatever like that. Because now she's into the basketball and watching shit.
Right.
So I'm like, she was like, Dad, put the game on. I'm like, you really want to watch the game with me? I was hyped because she wants to watch the game with me. Put it on. She was in her group chat talking to all the girls on the basketball team, who's gonna win. Like it was just like it brought both of us a little bit closer in basketball and watching and shit like that. But we was looking at her play, and she was just shooting that shit. Like she was letting that shit go, and she was making good plays too. Getting rebounds. She almost had a triple double.
Yeah,
She almost had a triple-double.
They both put on spectacular performances, and the way that it got set up was even better because they had a really tough game last year. And
in the finals though, right?
I don't think it was the finals. Maybe it was. Yeah, maybe I don't know. But they played last year in the tournament, and last year Angela Reese won, and she's taunted the other team.
A lot of backlash.
A lot of backlash for that. People were, saying that she should never do that. That was bad sportsmanship and things like that. But what a lot of people don't understand is Caitlin Clark has been doing that. She's been taunting. She's been talking shit. She's been doing things in other players' faces, talking in other players' faces, and nobody has said anything about that being bad sportsmanship. So there was a lot of conversation about just how they treat Black athletes versus how they treat white athletes. That was a conversation going on. And this, even took it further because Angela Reese, after the game, was breaking down in tears.
Right.
Angel Reese? Not Angela? Oh, snap. My bad. Angel. Thank you. Angel, because I got it on the notes as Angela. Angel Reese. I thought that was her name. So, my bad. Angel Reese. She started crying at the post-game interview, talking about how she just was she was battling depression, and ever since she won the championship, like people have just been coming at her, things like that. And she got a lot of backlash about that. People on the internet were saying, don't cry now because you lost. But when you were winning, you were taunting in people's faces, you was talking shit, and now that you lost.
That's not fair. That's not fair at all.
Mental health definitely matters.
Aside for the mental health part, right? Because that matters, right? But that's not fair. Like you went in, you can see clearly that she has love for the game and is a competitor. You know what I'm saying? We could play checkers right now. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, you can't get me. You know what I mean? Like that's not fair for them to do that to a young girl who is very competitive in the sport that she does, and it's a competitive sport. So she taunted. Yeah, they both did it, but I think we spoke about this last year. I think when it happened.
I'm sure we did.
Yeah, we spoke about it last year, and all the waving in the face and all this shit. Whatever the fuck happened last year. You can't they can't put that on her, and she lost and she was sad. The fuck, you're not supposed to be sad because you lost a big game, and there's a big possibility that she doesn't go back to college basketball next year. Did she?
Yeah, she declared for
When,
the
today?
WNBA.
You get what I'm saying? It was like yesterday or today. It was recently. Oh, she did. See, to my point was you're sad because this was your last year in college basketball that you're gonna get a championship. You know what I'm saying? You might go to the NBA, you don't WNBA, and you don't know what's gonna happen after that. That's not like that backlash was not meant for her because she's a child. She's like 18 years old.
Okay, so there's that. I'll just backtrack a little bit. I had an issue with the taunting from last year, only because I don't like taunting after a game is over. You already won, right? You made your point clear. You got the W. You took care of business. You're already a national champion.
I think you did say this last year too.
Yeah, I don't think that's the right way to win. I think there's a right way to win and there's a wrong way to win. I feel like that is a wrong way to win. You don't kick people when they're down. Even if she was talking crazy during the game, whatever the case may be, win with grace. You got your championship, get your trophy, celebrate, have fun with your team, but you don't have to taunt them anymore because they can't swing back at this point.
Was it right? Was it after or was it like during the last like minute or something like that?
It was when the game was out of reach. The game was out of reach.
Right.
So it's not like they had a chance to come back when it was happening. That was my only issue with it. In the heat of battle and competition, all the gloves is off.
What
Say
would
what-
have been the narrative? Because the last 2 minutes, 3 minutes, Iowa was up by like double digits, 15, 14 or something like that.
Right.
So, and if she would have did that, there would have been backlash.
No. But for me, I would have said that was wrong. If I was the coach and that's my player, I'm gonna tell her that was wrong. You don't win like that. You don't kick people when they're down. That's like, because at that point, you damn near bullying somebody who can't fight back. I don't think that's a way to win. And I coached freshman boys this year. If we did that to a team when we beat teams by 15 or 10 points, we're not celebrating. I'm sorry, we may celebrate the win. Let me make sure I'm saying this carefully. We're not taunting the other team at all. And I feel like that's wrong. But in the heat of battle, talk your shit. I'm perfectly fine. Angel Reese talking her shit. Do that. That's cool. Caitlin Clark, talk your shit. But when the game is over, the game is over. That's it. Shake hands, gives good sportsmanship, and move on. In this game, I don't know if that was happening because I didn't watch it. But
Nah, they didn't do that.
if she did do that when they were up 15 with 2 minutes left, that's wrong. I think that's wrong. But her crying, I can understand the media's take on it because she is like they compare her to Draymond, which I don't even know if that's fair. But
Why?
because they both play like they're both emotional players and they both like play like the forwards. They're both forwards. They're hustle players. They get their points off like rebounds and
Yeah, she does.
stuff like that. So that's where the player comparison comes from. And they both wear their hearts on their sleeves. In this instance, I don't think that she deserved a lot of the backlash, but I can't say that it's not warranted either because you was talking your shit. You was talking that
Hey,
fly
but what are
shit.
you supposed to do? You supposed to just be like, okay, nah, I think I'm gonna lose today.
No, you
Nah,
go up to
I'ma go in
you
there.
go up to the podium. Yo, we lost.
Oh, okay,
we
I'll take that
lost.
one.
We
I'll
lost
take
because
that.
we could have did X, Y, and Z better.
They should have just kept feeding her the ball. That's what they should have did.
That, but she had like 28, 20, like
No.
almost 30.
No.
I think she had like 23 and 17. You can look it up.
Yeah, look up the stats. But what I'm saying is, I watched the game. They stopped feeding her the ball, and when they stopped feeding her the ball, that like they kept on messing up. She was asking. She was like, "Give me the fucking ball." No,
No,
You watched the game?
No, I didn't watch the game.
Final score was 87
Why are you
94.
laughing, bro?
I don't know.
I was close. She had 20 and 17.
2017. Yeah, she was on the board. So.
She was the leading scorer.
For LSU.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody else bummed it.
So, I mean, she did her part. But again, you talk that fly shit. Now you on the other side, and now you saying like this and that, and like they don't want to hear that. Yo, we lost. Yes, cry, cool. I understand you lost. You want to cry. It's an emotional moment. I understand that. Potentially your last year, you wanted to win a championship and right up to the sunset. That's cool. But then now when you're saying we lost because of this, this, and this, and it's not connected to the game of basketball, media is going to eat you up. That's going to happen every single time. The media is going to eat you alive. And that's where media training comes in.
Yeah. Yeah, but then, bro, she's still in college.
Bro, nobody want to hear that because when you was talking that fly shit last year when you won, you wasn't saying none of that. That's what the media is saying. When you won last year, all the things that you're saying happened and you was dealing with whatever, none of that was at the forefront when you won. So now when you lose, it's a sob story and you have all these excuses. The media don't want to hear that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I'll take that.
Are they wrong for that? She's 20 years old, 21 years old. I can understand her being emotional in that moment. She's a senior. She got to be like 21.
She's not a senior. She could go back to school next year.
She's been at LSU for like 4 years.
Nah, because she was going to stay.
I think that's because of I think they get a COVID year or something like that.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Let's see.
She just put age.
She's 6'3". Yeah, she got there in 2020.
Oh, because of the COVID year. Oh, so she has another year to go back.
Probably.
Yeah,
That's
what I'm saying. She was thinking about staying, playing another year.
I don't think she should.
Me either. She could get that. She get that bag. But it is what it is. Manuel, what up?
Good, what's good?
How you been, man? What you been up to?
Cool.
Scholar. Surprised you don't got a book in your hand.
Tech.
You right. That's why you got the. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Nigga text me. Yeah, I just finished my homework. I'm about to pull up.
There you go. Scholar.
You're almost done though. This semester I just started.
No, I was doing my finals and shit.
Yeah, you just finished, right?
Yeah. I got some shit next week, but yeah, I'm pretty much done for this semester.
But you're going right back in.
Yeah, I'm doing the summer semester too.
Wait,
That's crazy.
When does that start?
Probably like this month or next month, the latest.
Oh, word? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're trying to like expedite the program, so.
Yeah. I'm trying to finish quick. I'm like next semester or by the end of the year, I should have finished all my classes to at least get my associates. So I'm gonna do that while like still continuing to get my bachelor's and shit.
That was fast though. Now that I think about it.
Not really. I mean, I had mad credits though, like going in from like military and then being in college prior to the military and shit. So.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say 'cause that shit felt like it flew by.
It's already been a year, so
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Congratulations, man.
Educated black man. By the way, this is Riz.
Yeah.
Riz, this
Nice
is the
to meet
manual.
you.
No. Kumbaya
What
and all that
program were
stuff.
you in?
Cybersecurity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like tech, like networking and hacking and counter hacking, shit like that.
Did your girl make that?
Huh?
Your girl made
Yeah,
that?
nigga,
That
she
shit
make
is
all my
fire.
crochet shit, nigga.
That shit is fire.
Yeah.
But I
I'm not
needed
gonna
one.
lie to you,
I
that shit-
needed a Q sci-fi scarf.
Yeah, he
Waiting
did
for
say
mine.
that.
Yeah,
Waiting for it.
Yeah, you did. I told her too.
Waiting for it.
Nah,
She
that
be-
shit
she be-
is fire.
Busy. I understand.
She be crochet ADD. Like she'll do one thing and do something else.
I understand. I
Matter of fact,
know
shout
that
out-
I'm patient.
Yeah, shout out to her because her shit was on.
Oh yeah. Nah, she
Did
was
we ever
tight,
speak
though.
about that? Did we speak
Nah,
about
we
that?
didn't. But she was tight though, cause nigga, she put a note with her at in the box, and his goofy ass didn't see the note.
Can you tell the people what we talking about?
All right, so by the way, I floated this idea to her.
You
There you
told her
go.
to do it?
Talk
Yeah, I
that
told her
fly
to
shit.
do it because
Talk-
it's like it's easy, like promotion or marketing.
Mm-hmm.
But so my girl crochets. Obviously, she could make like clothing, plushies, things of that nature. And I watch like AMP, like Consonant and all them streaming niggas a lot. And so I was just like, yo, they do PO box openings. I was like, yo, you should like send some shit to these niggas. They do PO box openings. They like your shit. They might shout you out on stream, and like, boom, that's easy like promotion, like traffic to your page. If other people watching them fuck with your shit, they'll cop out, whatever. She did, and she sent one to Duke. That's at AMP, and he fucked with it OD, but he didn't read the note that was in the package that she
Damn.
sent. Yeah, so she was tight about that. But like he fucked with it like OD, like because he got like another plushie before someone made that like looks like him, and then she sent him a Scream plushie because it's like a meme that this nigga looks like Ghostface.
Yeah.
Like when he be laughing, when he be doing whatever, like he looks like Ghostface. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, yo, you should make just like a Ghostface plushie and send it to this nigga, and like that's essentially.
He
the
opened
gist
it.
of
He opened that shit up on stream. I seen that shit.
Yeah,
That
that
shit
he had that nigga blushing,
was
bro.
fire. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
hype
that's
about
fire.
that. He was dead hype about that. We're gonna have to. Oh yeah, we get shout her out because say y'all can shout us out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Her at on Instagram is Your Crochet Plug with 2 G's. Your Crochet Plug.
For those who can't spell crochet, CROCHET.
Mm-hmm.
Plug with 2 G's.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all can't spell plug, PLUGG.
And if you don't know which connotation of your we're using, it is
Oh.
YOUR.
Look at this scholar right here.
That's what I'm talking about, and it's up on the screen right now. So if y'all gonna do, go follow her. Go.
I'm not gonna lie, if crochet wasn't on the screen, I don't know if I'd have spelled it right.
Oh, you was looking?
Yeah. Just to make sure I didn't mess up.
I can't spell crochet either.
Don't know if I. That's why I spelled it because I'm looking at it. I'm like, what up?
CROCHET?
Yeah.
That's
Crochet. But,
Crochet.
but the T silent.
You know.
Nah, we gonna do that. We got it. What we gotta do is everybody gotta go on his and shit and just keep tagging her under that shit. Did we do that? We should have did that. We should have did that the next day.
Yeah.
Or we could continue.
I mean, that nigga have it. Yo, she's a creep, bro, because she seen like some video he put on his story on Instagram.
and it was.
It
there.
was like some split second ass shit where he's like turning the camera from his like bed to his like streaming table and shit. And she dead caught the fucking teddy bear next to his bed.
That's fire.
Like a
That's
plushie
fire.
next to
That's-
his bro been sleeping with that
That's-
shit.
What she should do is just take the video of his reaction and put it on her page and then just have everybody tagged in there.
Whoa, yeah.
She did put it. She put up the video on her page.
Oh, we are. But first of all, we all gotta follow her, and then we all gonna just go and start tagging
Wait, I
dude.
think- am I
And
wrong?
then everybody who's here, please go follow Your Crochet Plug on Instagram, and then we're gonna all tag Duke Dennis.
I
And
was telling her to do it with like all of these niggas, like whatever the running joke is for each of
then
these
do it.
niggas, just like send a plushie of it because essentially the people who watch one of them like watch all of them.
Yeah. Real
So-
shit. To be completely honest, all she needs is for them to just put her shit up there, like the name. If their name would have been, the shit would have just popped.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
niggas would have followed her, bro. Because when I was seeing the chat like response to it, they was dead fucking with this shit too, bro. Like if you would have added her, she could have got like some followers off that shit, bro. But,
Followers. You gotta
Yeah.
got some orders. Like,
that
Run it
too.
back.
and just be run it back. Send him another one.
Different color.
I don't
A
know.
different color. A different face. You could do the one with the tongue out. Right? Like, that'd be cool. But that's fine. We never got a chance to talk about that shit. Did we was you here since your birthday? But before your
Nah.
birthday?
Nah.
Yeah, man, we didn't get to
canceled
celebrate
the
your
day
birthday.
before.
Hey.
We didn't get to say happy birthday on stream.
Yeah, man, that's a tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
you
been
was holding
depressed.
on.
I've
You
been
was holding
depressed.
on.
Yeah, I've
Nah,
been depressed.
it was actually my fault though. It was 100% my fault. Why we didn't pod that day.
Oh.
Because remember my tooth,
tooth shit. Yeah.
my tooth was hurting me, and I'm like, yo, I can't talk anymore because my shit was hurting me so bad, and it was his birthday pod, and I forget. I'm sorry because we should have partied for you,
That's cool.
not Diddy party.
Chill out. No Diddy, no Diddy. Chill, you out.
Diddy's still out, bro. You better stop playing around with that.
Might be
Careful
under your
what you
bed,
say,
nigga. You
bro.
better.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He not in jail yet.
It might. Oh shit. Might be under my bed. It's crazy. That was crazy.
But yeah, you was holding on to that tooth for
Yeah,
a
I've been
while,
sad, bro.
man.
I've been sad.
It's okay, man. Just embrace it. I was there. When we first started this pod, I was the only one, and then you showed up, and it was two of us. Then I transitioned. You know,
What the fuck are you talking
now I'm
Bro, I'm 30 now.
30 now.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's a milestone. This is a big birthday.
I
a
forgot
big
you're an
birthday,
old ass
man.
nigga now. Yeah, how you feeling? Your bones hurt?
That nigga, that shit been hurting since 25.
Oh nah, I forgot that you got old. Damn, you hit you with us now.
Yeah, I've been sad.
Milestone, man.
I've been
Crossed
sad.
over.
Yeah, you been sad.
Yeah.
Want to talk about it?
It's not much to talk about. Can't do nothing about it.
I mean, you can always just say you're 28 still.
What am I, in Hollywood? Like,
I'm not saying some people do it. Some people do it.
um,
But what? So, without saying too much, 'cause I know you said there's not much to talk about. But like, what are you not looking forward to when it comes to being that age now?
Oh, you ain't read what he wrote about not looking forward to being 30?
yeah. What I'm not looking forward to about being 30 is people expecting me to act like I'm 30.
Mm.
Cause literally, I'm still like 21, bro. Like, not
feel
all
you.
right. Mentally, no, but like, just like the way I am, like, I'm still a kid.
But I feel like millennials aren't like the average 30-year-olds. Like I feel like every like milestone age that we've hit, we were different at that age than the generation before.
I have a question. I'm a millennial.
Mm-hmm.
Am I? All right, good. So we good. All right, whatever he says, yes.
My sister's hitting 40. She's a millennial. So
For real?
When does it stop?
probably a little bit before her, or probably at her birthday year. Because I'm 94, so she's 84, but she's still a millennial. So,
Mm.
I think it stops at 96.
well, when does it start then?
I think 84, right?
Oh, so then she's the starter then, maybe.
That's why we have the World Wide
Yeah.
Web.
No, that is true.
I might go up to 98. Because my little brothers, and I think they're millennials, but they don't act like it.
From 1981 to 1986.
96.
So once Pac died, that's when the world changed.
Oh, I felt that. That was cool. That was crazy.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no more millennials?
Yeah, ended that whole thing. Death row.
Yeah. But yeah. That's
What?
about it. Like, yeah.
I love being a millennial. I'm going to be 30 in June. I ain't there yet.
In
but
June?
Oh,
June what?
25th. The day Michael Jackson died.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
Yeah.
You got moonwalk with him or no?
Yo.
No, but I think it makes like 15 years this year.
Damn,
so
it's been that long?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
But
I feel like the years are just going by faster and faster. We are like we said this last time. I think it's like we're already in April. Like this was a fast 4 months.
I think that's why I'm depressed too, thinking about that. Because it's like, damn, I'm about to be 31. Like, I just turned 30.
Yo,
Just of how
you
fast
have a whole year.
it don't matter, nigga. That's how my mind just works. Like, nigga, I'm almost 40. Like, like
I mean, so I
shit is
think
crazy.
40.
I think that's how like you. So I think there's some truth to that, right? Because as you get older, your relationship with time does change.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a kid, summer vacation feels like 6 months. When you're an adult, summer vacation is like 4 weeks, right? And that's only
Especially
because
for you though, because you start.
Well, I mean, it's literally 4 weeks for charter schools. Like
Yeah, that's
4
what
to
I'm
6.
saying.
But what I meant by that is like just like the feeling of how time goes when you're older is different. And I think that's because you're just more cognizant of just the overall clock of life, right? And with that, it's like you're just so focused on, yo, I'm about to do this. I'm about to be this age. I'm about to be this age. I'm about to hit this milestone. And it's like, at the end of the day, the most important time is the present. So I think, and that's how kids think. All they care about is what's happening right now. They don't give a fuck about the end of summer vacation. They don't care about when school is over. They care about what's going on in that moment. And if they have the day off, that's all they're worried about. And I think as we get older, we lose track of that. And I think sometimes you just have to go back to that and just be happy that we're in the moment. Just enjoy whatever, you got. That's just how I'm trying to look at life like that.
Bro, you getting old though, my nigga. Just let you know. Now you in my club.
You want to talk, nigga? You about to be out of the club. What are you talking about?
Warren got to go first, so I'm good. As long as I'm not the first one, I'm good. Warren, Kev, and Zay go before me, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with being fourth.
Nigga said, as long as I'm not first.
Yeah, as long as I'm not first, I'm okay with that.
You could go get some advice for them niggas. I feel anything I gotta watch out for.
Crazy thing is, I'm the one with the oldest bones. My back hurt. My body's in pain. Yeah, I'm old.
Yeah, I need to ask the doctor, like, what does being in shape look like at 30?
Just stretch. No Diddy though, but like just stretch.
But like, but you could do that and not be in shape.
What's in shape? You
But
could be round.
that was my question. Like,
Know what I'm
what's in
saying?
shape for
Yeah.
like for me?
I feel like if you can just stretch and your body's good, it typically don't matter. Because as long as you can just do shit,
Mm.
like around I don't want to say fat, horizontally challenged.
Yo.
Horizontally challenged nigga. Nigga.
Yo.
I saw that spit. Just a horizontally challenged nigga's
Yo,
back
what is
might not
wrong
hurt.
with you?
What? What
Yo.
do you mean what's wrong with me? I didn't want to say fat. Horizontally challenged sounds nicer.
At least you care.
But last week I was saying I like how like horizontally challenged people work out.
How do they work out?
They just give me motivation.
Why? Because if they could do it, you could do it.
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
I
You can just do it.
And now we getting hot again. You hot?
All right.
Cold.
Let's
Cold.
transition into the Nickelodeon documentary. For those who haven't watched I think it's Quiet on the Set.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
It's a really, really good and sad documentary about the experiences of some of the young cast members of the Nickelodeon network. So you had Amanda Bynes, you had Drake Bell, you had Josh, and a lot of other notable names that were in and out through the 90s. And a lot of them came out to share their experiences. And their experiences were not what a lot of people were expecting. So, just for context, I'll give you an example. There was Amanda Bynes. She was the star of All That. And her and the director of the show, or like basically the guy in charge, I think last name was Schneider.
Dance.
Dan Schneider. And he took her under the wing, and by the looks of it, they had a really inappropriate relationship. I'm talking about they're in the pool together with just them two. He spent like alone time with her. She mentioned, we saw like her go through episodes of this like identity crisis. She had a real big issue with her parents, and apparently he got into the middle of it and kind of like influenced her to separate from her parents. So there was a lot of like allegations and things like that came with their relationship. Unfortunately, I don't think any lawsuits were filed, so I don't think he was ever charged with anything, but the documentary did expose not only that relationship, but his relationship with other people on the show. So, thoughts?
Also, granted, I didn't watch it, but from my understanding, a big portion of the Quiet on the Set thing was Drake talking about
Yes.
the relationship he had with Brian Peck, who was, I don't remember exactly his position, show writer, something like that.
Yeah.
The coach.
He was
like a
acting coach.
yeah.
Acting coach. Yeah, he was an acting coach.
Yeah, he said he got touched by him, man.
Sexually assaulted.
It was
by him.
it was worse than touch.
Yeah.
He got raped.
Yeah. Forcible entry
Sodomy.
as a kid. And he got
Bri-
enough.
Brown Peck.
Yeah, Brian Peck.
Brian Peck.
And he, I don't know how he got the courage to do it, but he got up and shared that story with the world. And it looked very uncomfortable for him to share those stories. It looked like he did not really want to be there. Like, you can tell that they probably had to do a few takes just because he was just so emotionally damaged, and it's still haunting him even as an adult. And for him to share those stories was remarkable, because the things that he was saying was just like unfathomable. Like, he did this and that, and your parents like they didn't know. Like, he was so afraid he didn't say anything to anybody. Somebody,
Apparently the dad knew.
The father felt
no, the dad
He
had
knew
a
some
hunch.
shit was weird.
Yeah, he had a hunch.
They know. I feel like you know.
I feel like the dad knew and didn't want anything to happen to his kid, and I also feel like the mom fucking knew because the dad told the mom. It's just like, nigga, some parents really just be selling these kids to these industries because of the money.
True. According to the story, dad had a hunch early in the situation. And he notified, I don't know if he notified the mom. I don't know what happened. But he had a hunch that something weird was going on. And
he told her not to leave them alone together.
Basically.
Or
Yes,
he said
that's
the
exactly
dad
what
knew
happened.
and told his mom to keep Drake away from him.
Exactly.
She
But I
didn't.
think the mom and dad were separated. So once he is now gone away from dad
picture.
and living with mom, dad pretty much isn't even in the picture anymore. So he has no idea what's going on from what they're explaining in the doc. So then the way that the story breaks out is Drake is at his girlfriend's house and the guy Brian Peck or whatever his name is like calling Drake like nonstop, like 50, 60 mixed calls in one night. And the girlfriend's mom is like, yo, who is this? And she saw the nervousness in his reaction and she was like, well, this is a guy, like grown man, and he's explaining like who this is and their relationship. And I was like, no, this ain't right. Ain't no grown man supposed to be calling you 60 times in a day, talking about where you at, want to see you, why you not here. And then police were called, and then the ball got rolling, and then they figured everything out.
The girlfriend's mom.
Yeah, the girlfriend's mom, not his mom. The girlfriend's mom. And
damn, your girlfriend's mom cared more than your mom, though? It's crazy.
It's hard to say that because the girlfriend's mom only found out because of the missed calls on the phone.
Yeah, but to see something alarming from a child and you care more than your person that's supposed to care is different.
And I'm going to just assume that if nigga called 60 times that one time, he probably called 60 times another time.
Brian Peck convinced Drake and his mom to fire Drake's dad as his manager.
So that's probably when they separated. But that doesn't stop you from being his dad. But that's the part that's confusing.
I don't think...
I think they pushed him out, though.
I don't think that
according
the
to the doc.
stopping of being a dad is the thing, right? If he's not the manager anymore and he's like, he can't really do anything.
Respectfully, if I have a hunch that something's happening to my son, I don't give a fuck about a contract.
I agree.
They're gonna have to drag me out of that studio every single day. It's gonna be super uncomfortable if I'm there.
So forgive me if I don't know.
Hey, maybe he agrees.
Just leave it alone.
Hell no.
But was Drake the standout one that he was like only doing this to, or was it like multiple? I didn't see the whole thing. I didn't see it yet at all. Like, was he like the one that it was happening to most of the time?
No, there was so Amanda Bynes was the first story. He was
And
another
that's why
story.
they think she went crazy.
They think that had a big part of it, because she was dealing with a lot from her childhood, but she wasn't in the documentary, so we don't
No,
know
if
her
that's
side of the
anything
story.
is yeah.
Which is why Drake's story is interesting because we're hearing it directly from him, and he's even still speaking in code. Like, he's not really giving like the details of everything that happened. So he's keeping it on a pretty detailed surface level, which is more than enough. Like, I'm not saying like he should have said anything more than what he said, but
I mean, you could read between the lines, I guess. Right?
exactly. Like I know like people wanted to know like what exactly happened, like play-by-play details. How did he approach you?
Like the
What
same
happened
shit
when
you
y'all wasn't
said
doing
about the Diddy doc when I said it's gonna have a Diddy doc. We're not gonna find out if he was fucking Meek. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that we want to know, we're not gonna fold. He's not gonna say it. Why are you laughing?
That nigga was fucking big.
Yo.
What happened?
Are we frozen?
No. Check that. No, but they most likely could still hear us though. The video is frozen. It is frozen.
That might be my computer then. Diddy.
Diddy.
Damn, did we bring up Diddy? So, oh shit, now we back.
Yeah, I think it's
Mic
a
check,
lot
mic
going-
check, mic check.
It's a lot going on
We gotta stop
tonight.
saying Diddy.
Yeah, that's
Stop
Just
talking
leave
about
him
Diddy, bro.
alone.
The diddler.
But a lot of the shit that I'm sorry guys, but a lot of the shit
diddler.
the
The
diddler
diddler.
the diddler is crazy. But a lot of shit that we want to know, you say he didn't say. Right? Like,
Well, I got all the information I need. I'm just saying, like when you was like go on Twitter and you see how people are talking about it, they wanted to know more of the play-by-play details. I felt like that might have been too too
Did
much
a almost
information.
or
Like,
overkill for it?
yeah,
Like,
he gave way more than enough. We know
where's this
that
documentary at though?
I got the Fire Stick, so
Oh,
I'll
okay.
just type it. But I think it's on HBO Max.
Oh, is it? I got
Let's see.
HBO
Let's
Max.
see.
I'll watch that shit.
Let's see.
If it's not on Netflix or shit
Quiet.
like that, I've been wanting to watch it, but I don't. Where's you know where it's at?
It's not on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on
it's not.
HBO Max.
It's on HBO Max. Oh, I'm good. I got that.
Quiet on Set.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that tonight.
One
Oh.
season, 5 episodes. Quick watch. Very informative. I think everyone should watch it.
But it like you think about this shit, right? And it's like, so what you said, the parents knew. You're gonna put for money and fame and everything like that. You're gonna just put your kid through that. Like it's their fault also.
So here's the thing. And I'm trying to be objective. Let me preface this by saying it's wrong to sell your children. Just want to make that clear. At the same time, if she thought that, let's say, maybe he was just being verbally abusive, maybe she thought it was that
That's still enough.
verbally abusive, but she's thinking, all right, you can get through that for the money. All right, he's gonna be yelling, screaming, cursing on set, whatever, but you can get through that for the money. If that's what she thought, I don't agree with it, but I can understand. Especially if you're coming from a place where you don't got it like that. All right, my kid's gonna get cursed out a little bit, whatever. But at the end of this, we're gonna get the bag and we getting up out of here.
So why not be there then?
Because a lot of them weren't allowed on the set. So what would happen was they would get somebody to escort the kids from one section where the parents would drop them off, and then they would bring them onto the set.
It's that
Be-
other guy.
Huh?
That other guy that also got hit with something. He was like one of the first guys that we
Yeah.
brought up.
Exactly.
He was the one
Who
that would
was that?
escort them from place to place. I don't know his name.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
remember his name.
Yeah, so they had an escort, and it makes sense because if your parents are on the set, it can hinder the process of actually creating like good television because they're fixated. It's like when you have a parent at practice. Parents is arguing, or yelling and telling you to do this and do that or do it this way, and it could hurt the coach that's trying to get the team better. So I can understand that from a coach's perspective.
Right, but from a parent's perspective, when your child comes home and is unhappy, and there's something going on, and you can see, just like you said, the dad had a hunch. That's when shit needs to change. Like I'm going over there now. Now I gotta see what's going on. I gotta do this shit.
But you could see what's going on, and they could just blatantly hide it from you.
Right, but at least I tried. Right, and then if it happens again, he comes back home and he's uncomfortable again. I gotta figure out the reason why. I won't just leave it alone, or I'm taking him out. I agree with you. No contract is gonna stop me from doing that shit. If you doing anything to my kids, doesn't matter. The parents have a fault in that.
Yes. In hindsight, I think it's easy to say that in hindsight where we know the details, but in the midst of it, they probably trusted a lot of these adults. Like in their mind, they probably think that these adults would never do anything to hurt my kid. And I'm trusting that when I'm leaving them there for 8, 10, 14 hours, that they're safe in an environment where they are being protected by the adults. And if they think that, and it looks like that, and the kid isn't saying anything or acting any different, how do you blame the
All right,
parents?
so my question would be, because I didn't watch it yet, right? What was it about when Drake came home and his dad felt something? What was it like? Was it like
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
Yeah, my girl watched it. She was giving me like the
Did you
play-by-play.
watch it? What was it about when Drake came home and his dad felt some type of way? Because this is where it will end for me. If you telling me there's something, you know what I mean, I have to do something about it, right?
I don't know if it was necessarily that Drake was telling him anything. I think dad would be around and be on set and just
Notice it.
like it's an instinct, like a hunch, like what James is saying. It just didn't seem or feel right. I could be wrong though.
The dad could tell while I was on set. No, you was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dad.
Oh, shoot.
I think culturally, if something is going on, that was like a children's Hollywood. If these parents have never been in acting or in Hollywood or in the industry, they're not going to really know what the culture feels like. And if people see things and not say anything, then most parents are probably following that culture.
Brian Peck will be touching on Drake, rubbing his back and touching his shoulders and stuff like that, right? That's enough for me.
That's enough for you.
Of course. My stepdaughter she wants to do modeling, right? And I said, her mom asked me, and I said, yeah. I asked her first. I said, do you want to do it? She said, yes. I said, okay, I'm going. Because I need to see. If I felt anything that was wrong, I'm pulling you. And I told her that. If I see anything different here, I'm pulling you out of this. I don't care what you say. You don't have a say after that. That's just me. I have kids, right? That's just my mentality of it because I have kids that do things and that are in other things. I don't know if you have any, like, you have nieces and nephews, right? Okay.
Not little.
You have nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
And they go something like that. You go to a fucking thing and you see something that's very uncomfortable for you, you're going to pull them. Or you're going to say something.
Yeah.
So in that, and if I come home, or my son or my daughter comes home and says something to me that is very like, oh, I'm noticing this, and I ask a question, and you kids shut down. People shut down. I ask you what's wrong with you. You don't want to talk about it. Okay, there's something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna push it. But as a child, when that comes home and you could feel that, as a dad, I'm just speaking from the dad's perspective.
Right.
I can feel that. So I am going to investigate and do shit like that. Maybe he did, because I didn't watch the documentary. Maybe he did. Maybe he did his due diligence and tried, and the mom overrode him. Cool, possibly.
Mhm.
Because am I on?
I mean, I don't.
Am I?
We don't really know too much of what the dad was doing because they pretty much exiled him out the story once
Yeah.
they got
split.
separated.
Okay,
So we
cool.
don't know. He
What
could have
happened?
been
He
trying
could
to
have been
investigate.
doing all that shit.
Like we don't know.
And if he did, kudos to him.
Right.
But
Wasn't it like Drake didn't want anything to really do with him at the time? Because now I think Dan and them they're planting negative things about the dad and Drake's head and the mom too. So dad was kind of isolated once the parents got divorced and everything like that.
They use typical pedophile tactics.
Right.
Try to isolate their
Yeah.
victim from their parents. That shit is crazy.
yeah, I'm just saying,
Sad, bro.
if you just notice something, and listen, if he did his job to try, I don't have no problems with it. I have problems with the mom part and allowing it to continue, even though if my stepdaughter, like I said, she wanted to do, and her mother felt some type of way, or I felt some type of way about it, we gotta have this conversation. There's a conversation to be had, and we're gonna figure this out together, or they're not doing it anymore. Fuck the contract. Fuck whatever the money we gotta pay back. That's just my thinking, because I'm not gonna allow my kids to do that. That's just me.
You're also a millennial. Those parents were not. I feel like every set of parents has a different set of awareness. Like baby boomers, they're like, yo, we gotta work and make sure we have money and stay stable. With millennials, we are way more self-aware, tech-aware, everything like that. So
Yeah, we grew up in the best time. Like we had both. We have the mixture of both. So the dad told production to keep Brian Peck away from Drake, and they started accusing him of being anti-gay because Brian Peck was a homosexual.
Of course.
Brian Peck was a homo.
Nah, I tweaked.
Wait, what did
But see,
you say?
back then it was okay to say that. Right now,
What, that he was a homosexual?
I tweaked.
Oh, you called him something else?
No,
No.
we good.
All right, cool. Okay. But I think it is at the end of the day, the people who were at most wrong were the offenders.
Agreed.
They're at 100%, 150% fault. Could the parents have done more? Possibly. But again, it's easy to say that in hindsight when you know all the details. Because again, you may not think it's that bad and that they could get through it to get the money. Like I see parents do that with sports all the time. Not to compare the two, but parents have their kids in toxic environments
All the time.
all the time
I agree.
for the idea that this is going to pay off later. So I think it could have been like that for the mom. And I think the dad was just totally wiped out the picture from the way that the story is being told.
No,
Huh?
you good.
And I think that the dad was totally wiped out the picture once they had that split. And you know, my deepest sympathies go out to everybody who was affected by that, because even as a viewer,
Right.
it's like, damn, bro. Like I'm sitting there laughing at Drake and Josh and loving the show and all this other stuff, and he's getting raped.
How old was he when he was getting raped?
Did it start when he was a kid?
He had to be like between 14, 16, 17.
Might have been younger than that. Because he
started
was
young.
He started the
he
show.
was
How
getting
young?
huh?
He started the show like young.
Like he was on Nickelodeon as a kid.
Yeah, but was he
And then
getting raped
eventually
on
he
the show
got
when he
a
was on
show
Nickelodeon?
of his own with Drake and
Like,
Josh.
was it before?
I
I
don't
think by
remember
the
that nigga
time
Drake.
he got to Drake and Josh, it was already going on. So when he got to Drake and Josh, he was a teenager. So it was going on before that. And I think when he got because he said in the documentary, when I got to Drake and Josh, it was still going on.
It
I
was
think that's when
still going
I think
on.
that I think he actually fought the case when he was on Drake and Josh. Either he fought it right before that and has finished the show, or it happened while he was shooting. It was something like that, where he was fighting the case, and I
Right.
think he lost the case and then went on to Drake and Josh. It was something like that.
Like he was 14 and 16. He was getting molested on the Amanda show, not Drake and Josh.
That's why. So when he was a kid,
He
it was
was-
going on, and then
Oh, he was on the Amanda show too. I didn't even know.
he
that.
started
Yeah, I
as a
didn't
young
know.
He was
kid.
with her.
Huh?
Like he was with her, with Amanda. And then Amanda was also
But we don't know we don't know because she didn't say anything, correct?
We don't know her perspective,
But we know
it's
that
they-
it was.
We know.
it showed
It was
from the
inappropriate.
documentary that it was a very inappropriate relationship. And even like we was just saying, like prototypical predator behavior. Once you separate them from the parents, that's one of your main objectives, and that's what also happened to Amanda. They tried to separate her from the parents, but with Drake, he was going on with that from that young age of being on all that, all the way up through the Drake and Josh.
I didn't even know he was on
episode.
all that.
Yeah, he started young. That's when he discovered him.
Oh,
They discovered him when he was young. He was on the Amanda show. He started, getting more fame, getting more famous, and also he's doing and getting molested and all this other stuff. So they're also doing that to keep him around. And by the time he gets to by the time he gets to the Drake and Josh show, they get a lawsuit. A lawsuit is filed, and a bunch of celebrities and stuff are like writing letters of support in this man's name.
I seen
Great
something
guy.
about that too.
Yeah, saying
I
he's a
seen that.
great guy and all this other stuff. And I want to say they either dropped the charges or gave him like some
They gave him like probation or something.
yeah, something very, very low, and that demolished Drake. And he still performed on a great television show.
So saying all of this, right? We was the reason why we was bringing this up was because you said what was the shit that you posted that you
So
wanted
there was, so he pled guilty to a charge. I don't know how old he was, but let me see. So it says Drake Bell.
guilty.
That was like recently, I feel like. Or not recently.
Yeah. As he was definitely an adult, but it says Drake Bell denies grooming 15-year-old. He claimed that he pled guilty because he was financially devastated.
Actually, what?
Devastated. That's tough, man.
Like he couldn't afford to fight it?
That's what it sounds like. That's what I took away from it. Riz, what you think?
Yeah, what's your opinion on that?
I have no idea. I just know that clearly all those little ones and young people went through a lot. So it's a very messy situation. And I wasn't there. So
Not trying to shit on him because of what happened to him. I just, from experience of seeing things, typically the ones who are abused tend to be the abusers. And so that would be the only reason why it's hard for me to believe, oh, you just pled guilty because you couldn't afford to fight the case.
Well, I got some more details. It says here, former Nickelodeon star Drake Bell is speaking out on the allegations of grooming a teenage girl, emphasizing that the accusations are not true. In a recent interview on Dear Media's Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast, the 37-year-old actor addressed the controversy surrounding his June 2021 guilty plea to charges of attempted child endangerment and disseminating harmful material to juveniles. Bell explained that his decision to plead guilty was influenced by financial difficulties he was facing at the time. He admitted to engaging in inappropriate conversations with the unnamed teenager, acknowledging his irresponsibility in the matter. However, he maintained that he immediately cut off contact upon discovering her age. End quote. I responded on some DMs and was incredibly irresponsible and got myself into conversations that I shouldn't have had, he said on the show. I ended up finding out that I was talking to someone that I shouldn't have been talking to, and it snowballed into these allegations that were not true, and it just turned into this big thing. Full story in the bio.
Yeah, like I actually was thinking the same thing. Say what you was thinking. So it was like whatever happens to the person. I mean, they often come out as the one that's doing the same type of things. Not saying that it's right, not saying that anything like that, but it happens more times than often.
Learn behavior.
Right.
They may not even know they're doing it.
Yeah. And now this just came out when? Recently, right? This came out recently.
This story came out yesterday.
Yesterday. And because of, like I said before, when off air, because of the documentary, now everything is gonna come to light. No matter what it is, it's gonna come to light at this point in time. So it's like he's in this type of fame now again because of something bad. This is gonna show up, and we don't even know what's gonna happen with that. Who's gonna sympathize with it? Who's not? Who's gonna say he's doing it because it's a learned behavior? Who's not? That's tough. Because then there's a part that's gonna be like, okay, yeah, we sympathize with him, and there's gonna be the people that be like, oh shit, we just sympathize for you, and you did it to somebody else.
Well, he didn't. Apparently, he didn't do. They didn't.
Well, it's
do
alleged.
anything.
It's alleged.
But
he didn't like. It was just like conversations and messages, and like niggas accused him of attempting to.
Right.
But he
wasn't
pled
like
guilty
on
to
some. Yeah, but it wasn't like on some shit like Brian did to him.
Yeah, but I'm not pleading guilty to something I didn't do.
I mean, he said he did it because he was broke.
Yeah, you facing certain time. People ain't trying to do that, especially when you broke.
2021 niggas right after COVID, niggas was broke. Some niggas.
Yeah, no concert because he was in the music too. So no concerts, no
He was in the
tours.
music?
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah,
played
he
the
went to
guitar.
like Mexico or something.
Hmm?
He be performing in Mexico.
He speaks Spanish?
I think he learned this. They love him about that. He done with America because of this shit. He moved to Mexico. That boy away now.
Shout out to him, man. Drake Bell, soldier. But you also, you know.
Yeah, I'm not even posting that one.
Hmm?
Yeah, this nigga's crazy.
Okay.
So we
Let's see,
good on that?
Let's see.
You got anything else you want to say on that? No? You're good on that one?
We could talk about absenteeism in public schools rising. We could talk about how would you feel if you were sick and your significant other left? Which way do y'all want to go?
I like that one. Let's do that one. Did you have a story for that?
No,
Okay.
don't you have a story
I
for
do have a
that?
story for that one.
How would you feel if you were sick and your significant other left you?
Like what type of sick? Like
Heart attack.
Cancer.
Like I'm dying.
So, yeah,
God
deathbed sick?
forbid.
Are we saying deathbed sick?
No, I'm not saying deathbed sick.
Yeah.
No.
All right,
Are
so
we
we
talking
gotta.
about like really severely sick?
It don't
If
matter.
I got COVID and you leave me, that's crazy.
Yeah, because that's
Because bitch, I'm gonna be good in
temporary.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah,
that's wild.
yeah.
No. Well, all right, cancer.
But if I'm like terminally ill,
cancer.
Yeah,
Cancer,
that's
but
better.
but you
Terminal
can
illness.
still beat it. You can still beat cancer.
You can.
But that don't mean anybody wants to
it-
be with you
Alright,
for the
A
journey.
coma.
But
for,
you're supposed to, Mom. Let's let him answer. Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough. Cause I feel like I'll be tight, but then I probably know in my mentality be the type to try to push the person away anyways. Like, cause I don't want them to see that. So it's like it goes hand in hand. But then I'll be like, damn, you dead ass left? Like that's crazy. Like you wild.
What about you, Justin?
Listen, I had surgery on my shoulder once, and when I got home, she wasn't home. I left her.
Just because she wasn't home?
I needed help.
What was she doing?
She was doing what she wants to do. She was outside she was in a show, and I just felt like if I will cancel everything if you need my help. If we're not gonna have the same type of vibe, then I'm okay with that. And if I'm terminally ill and you want to leave me because I can't provide for you the same way or I can't do anything like that, I think that when I get better, don't be here. It's simple. That's simple.
Did y'all make an agreement? Like,
There's no
she say she was
agreement.
gonna be there?
Yes.
Okay. that's
So
even
when you
worse.
say I'm gonna like give you like I mean I was younger obviously, but I was supposed to get I didn't get picked up. I ain't, did I say there was something she had her things I did, but I felt like a if I needed you, then there's a. I think this is probably where my trust issues come in play now.
Damn,
Now that I think about it,
Problem.
yeah.
Mm.
Because at the
Trauma.
end of the day, I felt like I would have dropped anything I had to do because you needed me, regardless of what it is. I do that for you, for my friends, for my family, for anybody like that. If you need something from me and I am able to do it, and I'm not dying or I'm not here, then you should be able to give me the same and vice versa. So
But do they have to?
if you promise me yes,
If you promise me.
yeah.
Okay.
If you say yes, I'm gonna do that. Then yes.
Yes.
If you say I don't know, okay, I gotta take that one because I have to ask somebody else.
Yeah, but are you still gonna feel away?
100%.
They're like, I don't know.
100%. 100%. You shouldn't expect someone to kind of let their years go by catering to you though, unless y'all married.
Right.
I know I agree with that, but
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Mhm.
Because when I hear that, if we're married,
I think the story that we was talking about, I think it was his wife that left him.
yeah, I think that's
That's what it said,
crucial.
right? When I read it, didn't it say wife?
Yeah.
So I think that his wife left him because when he had a heart attack.
He survived the heart attack though.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there are like major complications after. Anyway, it shouldn't matter because, like Samantha said, it's death or, while we alive. So I don't know. Couldn't be me though, and this is why I
You're
have
not
trust
waiting?
issues. Huh?
Like if the man had cancer, you're just gonna just leave him?
No, I'm gonna be with my husband. Now, if he's my boyfriend, and this is why the whole boyfriend girlfriend thing is tough because there's no real agreement in my perspective.
Marriage is just a piece of paper.
Okay, it's an agreement.
So so if I wrote an agreement, right, and I said, "Will you be my girlfriend?" and you sign it, that's basically a piece of paper.
It's a piece of paper, but it doesn't mean
Am I
that
bugging though? That's an agreement.
is it respected under law though?
Yes.
that-
First of all,
God
yes, it's a
forbid-
contract.
God
Nigga
forbid
said
some-
after 10 years.
After 10
maybe
years,
if
it's
you're
common
living
law
together for
marriage.
7 years, you got to be living together.
Nah, you got to be together for 10 years. That's common law marriage.
But
That's not everyone.
how do you measure being
That's here.
together?
Right? Is it here?
Let's go to the World Wide Web.
Yeah.
JT always.
I can never just
comment.
say
But I'm just saying, but that's an agreement. That's a contract. If you sign that shit, that's a contract, no matter what. So now what?
It's not going to be respected under law.
It is though.
No,
A
it's not.
contract is
Because
respected
God
under law.
forbid one of you go first.
All
That
right, what-
person have no rights to you, and I think that's why marriage is also important. And
Okay.
even
For
when you
assets
talk
you're
about
talking
same,
about?
huh?
For assets and shit.
Not just assets, just to say how you're gonna get buried, who's gonna make decisions, who's gonna represent you. That matters. So that paper matter. Okay. What's
Com-
the
What if you get the "Will you be my girlfriend" paper notarized?
Mm.
Then does
Exactly.
that make a difference?
Yeah.
all I know is y'all better both have wills and witnesses. Like,
The manual don't want to be married to me so bad.
Why she wild? Why is she wild? Yo, she be doing too much. What the hell? It was a joke.
Common law marriage. Living together. You must have heard that the cohabitation with someone for 10 years or more makes you common law married. But there is no statutory requirement for the length of a time a couple needs to live together. The court considers the amount of time a couple lives together on a case-to-case basis. That is in the United States of America.
So what the fuck is the answer?
Yeah, that's why I was like,
You go to court and the judge decides. based on
it's
You
an
gotta have evidence. You
It's a-
gotta,
yeah.
it gotta make sense.
because you could be
y'all probably gotta have both of y'all names on like a lease for mad
Yeah,
years or
yeah.
something together. House, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Things like that.
I guess you have to actually really.
If y'all just together, they ain't want. They
Yeah,
was like, get the fuck
exactly,
out of here.
exactly.
Y'all got pictures from 2001.
They was like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yo, we were just on vacation. Like, but
I wouldn't leave my husband. No, I wouldn't.
but you'll leave your boyfriend.
I don't know if I would leave my boyfriend. I think it depends on what he would want to do because maybe he don't want me to see that. And he may decide to push me away. Right? You never know. God forbid. But if it's my husband, he cannot push me away. I ain't going nowhere. So that's how I see it. You don't know until you're in a situation like that.
No, I agree with that.
I
But
don't know, man. I
God
feel
forbid.
like girlfriend or wife. For me, I don't think it would really matter if you're my girlfriend and we've been together for a while, and something was to happen to you. I'm riding with you. Let's see it through. And then my wife, more incentive to do so, but I feel like it's still the same thing to me, at least. So, I don't know.
I agree with that too. I watched the movie with Channing Tatum and this girl. What was this shit? She got into a car accident. She forgot him, but they was married, and he tried his hardest to win her back, but she didn't remember him and all that shit. You know what?
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, it's actually a really good movie. But he tried, and at that point in time, that was his wife, but she had no idea who the fuck he was,
Let's look up the
and
movie.
it just I forgot the name is Channing Tatum and
The Vow.
The Vow. Yes, that was it. Oh, see, yeah, she's on it. The Vow, yeah, and that's a good
I've seen it.
she had a traumatic car accident, went through something, and forgot who their whole relationship, who everything was, and just remembered her person that she was in love with before him.
Mm.
And he tried. He tried hard in the movie. But I feel like you have to give that. You know what I mean? I have to try. I have to try to stay. I have to want to. If I don't, I guess it's like okay, fuck it, it's a free pass, I'm out. Did I really care?
Yeah, you care. It probably hurts you more than it hurts her.
Not if you was like, I don't know who you are. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm out.
I don't know, bro. Leaving somebody when they're at their lowest peak is just I can't understand that. Like they're at their lowest point in their lives, and then that's when you want to leave. Like you could have left after you cheated.
Mm-hmm.
You could have left after an argument. You could have left after like so many other things. You came in and dinner wasn't ready. Like, there's so many other shit you could just leave for. But now, when this person's on their last limb,
you
their
just-
potentially last go around of life, and you like, all right, I'm out. I can't do this no more. That's wild to me.
I would think it's not a lot of people that are like that. You know,
Like what?
Like what?
shallow, where they're gonna leave when somebody's
Man,
at
a
their
lot
lowest.
of fucking people are
I like to
shallow.
think that too, but I don't know. I certainly think that's the case.
A lot of people were shallow. A lot of people will leave.
Yeah, but a lot of people would stay
True.
off the strength of just relationship, meaning we connect, you know, and you care about somebody, but you never know because people get left when they have a drug addiction easily.
A drug addiction?
Yeah,
I-
and that's
Okay.
That's still health.
You staying with a crackhead?
No, I'm not.
There you go.
I'm not. That was a fast answer. But what I'm saying is, I can see when you start taking drugs. Like if we go outside and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do some crack today. The fuck? Like, why are you gonna do that? You do some crack, and then I stay. That's on me. I'll take that one. I'll take that L on like that L. But then you just go, yo, every weekend you out taking crack, and I'm not staying with you. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a road to the leaving part. You're just not gonna leave them once they do fucking the ecstasy pill.
Nah, I think I
You know what
might
I'm saying?
leave somebody if they do crack once. society.
Nah, I would too. But
Like
thought
you
about
do one time is crazy.
I'm not.
I'm
I-
gone.
crack was actually, you know, that was like a stretch. But what I'm saying is any type of drug, like, you know,
Nigga, shit, you do coke in front of me, I'm going to. Like, fuck. Eh. To each their own. I'm talking about my lady.
I hear you. I hear you.
listen, I agree. I'm just saying. But if it was like a small time drug, like a drug, you could be addicted to anything. You could be addicted to beers. You could be addicted to.
Nah, I feel.
You get what I'm saying? Like if I have a beer a day, whatever like that, but then it turns to me driving 20 beers a day, and you're like, I can't deal with that because all of our money's going to beer, and it takes out some of our shit that's happening with us in real time. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you're not gonna stay for that, but you would try for a period of time. You wouldn't try?
I feel like some people won't. I would.
I mean, it doesn't
But
go
then
from
again-
one day to the next. Like I went from one beer and then I drank 20 beers tomorrow, and you're gonna be like, I'm leaving you.
No,
I
I feel
feel
like
like-
what's going on.
Exactly. That's my point. You're gonna have that what's going on, period, and then like, all right, nigga, you gotta chill out. If you don't chill out, I'm out.
No, I'm not going to threaten to leave. It's going to be like, how can we get through this?
And then you're gonna leave. you go.
Once you're at the point where you're not trying to help yourself, I'm done.
Right.
That's how I see it. Like I'll stay with you like through some of the process. Crack, I don't know.
Crack is crazy.
Crack was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, crack. I
But
don't know.
I was just trying to say like a hard time drug.
Yeah, like if it's alcohol,
It depends on the crackhead though.
Because they are functional crackheads.
Like if it like Whitney.
Functional.
Whitney who?
I think a nigga
Houston.
stay with Whitney.
I wouldn't have stayed with that.
You wouldn't have tried to get Whitney off crack if you.
That's what I'm
if you
saying.
with
But
Whitney?
to the point where you're not gonna help yourself.
Yeah, but she was
I'm
she was
good.
she was helping herself
I'm
to crack.
good. I'm good. I don't want to be around a cracker. I'm good.
But then again,
'Cause-
that's a whole nother era. Crack was in.
Nah, the fact
said
that
crack
crack
was
was
whack,
in as a
but-
statement is crazy.
Yo.
But that was facts. Like that's wild.
Crack was
But
It
did,
was.
talk about, didn't Bobby end up becoming a crackhead too?
Yeah,
So I want to be around that.
They was cracked out together.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We're, all due respect. But if you're around it, then
Don't ask me to do it with you though.
it's gonna happen.
Nah, you're not doing that in front of me.
Hit
I don't
this
want to know.
shit.
Yo, you want?
You're not doing that.
Yo,
Shit could get laced. Like you don't even know. Your shit could just get laced.
Yeah, but
now you
so,
down with me.
so could
Like,
anything though.
You want to sprinkle
That's what I'm
some
saying,
crack
so-
crumbs in your blunt.
Right. So why would
Yeah.
I want to put myself in a position to be around?
One time I got laced.
What?
That's crazy.
What?
I don't know what the fuck it was. I smoked some weed one time. This
Angel
bad.
dust.
It was not angel dust. What's wrong with you?
Oh, you was off the dust?
No, I don't know what.
Angel
Fuck,
dust
all I know
crazy.
is I had to go my ass to bed. I
What the
saw
fuck
him.
was even angel dust?
Yeah, what is it? What is
There's
it?
no,
What is
you
it?
don't even need. You know what?
They still
Let's
do,
look
do
it
they
up.
even still move that?
Yeah,
Or is that out
What?
of out of date?
Nah,
It's a
boy.
real thing.
Niggas still do that?
yeah, I
It's
guess
a
so.
hallucinogen.
I wouldn't know about it.
I never heard a nigga saying, "Yo, I got
It's
that
I
dust."
think it's like a form of PCP.
Oh.
Benzylidine. Facilidine, or piperdine, also known, it's used as a great street drug as angel dust, among other names, is a disassociative anesthetic mainly used recreationally for its significant mind-altering effects. PCP may cause hallucination, distorted perceptions of sound, and violent behavior.
Oh,
like
it's PCP.
shrooms. Yeah,
I
It's a
guess.
hallucinogen.
yeah, like shrooms.
Was it PCP the
I
shit
wouldn't
them
know.
zombie niggas in Florida was on?
Nah, that was
Oh, that was
bath
bath
salts.
salts.
Yeah, that
Mm.
was bath salts.
Ain't that the same shit? No.
Nah, it's not the same.
Bro, my girl's on PCP, bro. I'm not staying around. Sorry. Crack, PCP, angel dust. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
So what drug is like?
Yeah, what drug you accepting?
The borderline, if you did a line of coke, I can understand. I can understand. If you did a line of coke, all right, cool. If you keep doing lines of coke, all right, now we're gonna have to have some serious conversations. Now you have the conversations, and you still doing coke, I can't get down with that. Coke is where it's like,
Coke is where you end it.
that's where we gotta have some real conversations. Like weed, all right, cool. You smoke weed, all right, whatever, cool, no big deal.
Ecstasy?
Coke, ecstasy,
Molly, shrooms.
shrooms,
Meth?
Meth?
No,
Meth is out. Meth is out of.
no. Meth, we not doing that. Then you start losing teeth. Nah. Meth, we not doing that. Yeah, I think coke is where it's like, all right, you did a line at a party, you was in college, and y'all was having fun.
College, damn.
I understand that.
Nah.
What about now? We talking
Or
about now.
I'm getting to that. Or you out in Manhattan with your friends, you celebrating, and girls like, you got this coke, blah, 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 blah. You just like, all right, I'm gonna try it. See what happens. See where the night takes me. Understand. Am I cool with it? No, but I understand. If you go back to that party,
The next day?
that's different. Now you're starting to have different types of behaviors. Now you're starting to like look for the cocaine. That's nah, we
Yeah,
not,
but
I'm
still,
not doing that.
But still, you're still taking a couple of like steps before you leave.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like up
Yeah.
until the point where you can't, where it's
Function
controlling
without
you.
it.
Once it's controlling you, I was like, all right, I can't. For cocaine, crack, I'm out. Like you got a crack pipe, and you used it, I'm out of here. PCP, you did angel dust, you tried it, I'm out of here.
For the record, she never did drugs, coke, or any hard drugs.
Ooh.
Princess.
Oh. No. But if she did, I'd understand.
Coke one time. To me, he's saying you could do coke once.
No, don't do it. Not,
Oh, that's not what you said?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Don't do it.
Just-
I'm just saying,
This
if
nigga,
you
bro.
did,
Ignored everything this nigga
Yeah,
said. It said, so one time's the limit, huh?
I understand.
One time's
I
the
understand.
limit.
I
One
would
time.
understand.
One time. Okay, cool. What about you?
What? I'm not doing coke, and I ain't trying to be with nobody that done coke or struggle with any harsh drugs. Schedule what? 1 through 5. Meaning they're really hard drugs.
Mm. Okay.
Illegal.
I want to look at what's the barometer for drugs.
Bless
Bless you.
Oh shit! Thank you.
But y'all keep going.
I was about to put my nose.
I want to look up the barometer.
Yeah,
Like,
if you
what's
thought
like the
about it.
the least dangerous drug all the way up to like the
Least dangerous
Schedule
drug.
1 through 5. I think that's how they still do it.
The least. What? In your opinion, what would be the least dangerous drug?
This niggas gave me a whole
I guess.
textbook.
If you want to consider alcohol a drug.
Alcohol's a drug.
Yeah.
Alcohol's way worse than weed.
Yeah, but marijuana is not heroin. So the opioids and the narcotics are like the highest, the most dangerous, severe drugs.
What would you say was the?
This is interesting.
I genuinely don't know.
What's that?
This is according to Vox.com. This is according to the United Kingdom, the most dangerous drugs. Ranked by drug experts on damage to user impact on crime and socioeconomic effects. I want to share the screen with the people so y'all can see what we see.
Shenard is FaceTiming. I don't know if he's trying to hop on or not.
Answer. See what he says.
Oh, listen, we're
Yo,
on
Noof, I
40th
knew.
Central.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Bro, speak English, bro. What are you saying? What are you saying, bro?
You on the mic.
On 40 Central, you already know the vibes. I always listen, 40 Central always go crazy. I'm on tune in every single week. It's a vibe.
There you go.
And that's that.
There you go.
Put it to
Yo
the
to the
camera.
bros.
Bro, what are you saying, bro?
You heard?
You on live right now?
Yeah, they can
I'm
see
on
you.
live. 40 Central, you already know the vibes. 40 Central always go crazy. Always. I'm outside. They outside every single week. Is it the 200 episode? Wait, hold on. Yo, James. How many episodes you had?
This is 242.
242. Yo, tune in.
Appreciate you, brother kid.
242 is
No.
crazy.
We need to cut that. That's gonna be the intro.
Right. And it's crazy because he's gonna get off the phone with you and not watch. That's just the funniest. That's the funniest thing about that whole thing. He's gonna get off the phone with you and just not even watch.
Oh shit. That was funny.
All right. So from the least dangerous, it goes from mushrooms
Fucks with those.
to buprenorphine. I don't know what that is. LSD, ecstasy,
LSD's low. Crazy.
Wow.
cat,
Psychedelics, man.
I like that.
KHAT, anabolic steroids, butane.
Butane is
Butane, nigga,
crazy.
that's what I fill my lighter with.
Yeah, that's all I'm about to say.
Niggas is- what?
That's
Playing with
crazy.
fire.
I'm in my
No,
throat.
Methadone,
The lighter fluid.
methadone,
Methadone,
Mad.
ketamine,
ketamine,
diazepam.
diazepines, GHB, marijuana,
No.
amphetamine.
Oh, what are we looking at? The black or the yellow?
I'm looking at the
Harm
black.
to users.
Harm to
Oh,
users.
oh, okay. Oh, but it's still no harm to users is you're doing it wrong.
Sorry through the schedule.
What do you mean? Wouldn't the lowest
Across.
be the most harmful to users?
No,
What's
that
the
least
yellow?
harmful to users. And
Yeah,
but
from
I'm
least to
saying, look,
greatest.
what they're doing, see, marijuana's down here under all of this.
Where's marijuana?
Right here, marijuana's right here is under all of that.
Okay, so
You know what I'm saying?
marijuana
They
will
just got it wrong
probably
because they
be.
have it both. They have it both wise.
So it's
No,
not
this
in
is-
order.
It's in order, but it's in order from what harm to
from-
users and
Harm to others.
harm
It's
to
in the
others.
order of
So
harm
they
to
put
others.
it in like two different categories at the same time.
Wow.
Look at I know. So, all right, but these are just the more
Yeah.
difficult. I mean, the more dangerous ones. Amphetamine, tobacco, cocaine, methamphetamine, crack, heroin, alcohol. Not in that order.
Oh.
Yeah. So the
Well, alcohol.
most
four.
dangerous to the user is crack. Crack cocaine, and then it's heroin, and then it's methamphetamine,
Methamphetamines.
methamphetamines, and then it's alcohol, and then it's coke, then it's amphetamine, then it's GHB, then tobacco, and then all the rest. So yeah, do with that information as you may.
Alcohol's crazy.
Clearly, crack is just like,
Top.
bro,
Shit.
nah, yeah, that's crazy. But y'all get to see the chart, so you guys see what we're seeing.
I guess you got to look at what's highly addictive. What's the most addictive drug?
I mean, anything's addictive.
Crack, crack. Like they do it once,
They doing it again.
bro. We all seen.
Might
Y'all
not
seen
come back.
Snowfall?
No.
I seen Snowfall.
Y'all didn't see Snowfall?
I seen
Yo, they tried it once and they were done for the
But
season.
he made some different shit though.
He made crack.
Oh yeah, that is true.
They started with cocaine.
Yeah.
Then the CIA came through, like, yo, push this crack. Whatever, we got you. We gonna fund it, all that stuff. So that way we can handle our business in Nicaragua. And they would do it once in the show, and they were done for the season.
But real shit though, how many crackheads have you seen really like around? Like, do you still see crackheads? I don't see crackheads.
I see fiends.
I
Like,
don't
not
know
like
what these
before.
niggas be on though, because
You don't
they be
know.
smoking K2.
That's
they
true.
Be,
That's
they
yeah.
be-
I haven't seen like
Damn.
a crackhead in a minute.
I don't even know how to identify a crackhead. It could be a crackhead on Wall Street. You wouldn't know.
No, that's a fact.
They're
They're
probably
functional
doing
crackheads.
cocaine.
That's what I'm saying. Crackheads in some of these
But
schools.
back in the day when it was outside crazy, you seen mad crackheads.
Because it was more affordable.
Crack is the cheapest drug.
It's cheap. but
That's why
there's
they
other
so.
things
That's
you
why
can do.
they because crack is like they could forget it.
These niggas be smoking K2, be getting a whole pack of shit for like
It's cheap.
$5.
Yeah,
At the store.
at the gas station.
Yeah, you get K2 at the store, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's another thing.
That shit smell
We got to start
disgusting.
calling out all these smoke shops and how Governor Cuomo let all these smoke shops come into New York City. And now all these kids and adults are just taking these drugs that we don't even know what's in their system.
Most of the shit that they sell is fake weed.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't even
No,
know
some of them
what
do
you're
sell
smoking.
real weed.
You don't
but-
know because there's no real regulation around it. So now we have a smoke shop every block and a half
Yep.
in our predominantly black and brown neighborhoods, and kids are getting access to these drugs. and we don't know what they're smoking. So now, if you don't even know what your kid is smoking, vaping, you don't know what they're doing, you like, how do you even help them because you don't know what's in the system? That's all because of our New York State government.
Appreciate you, dummy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's real.
agree.
That's real.
yeah, it's sad, bro. Nobody want to talk about that, but
I feel like with the vaping, even with the students, young ones, because the marijuana and stuff, I don't know about them smoking that, but I know the whole vaping thing has become a whole epidemic. So it needs to slow down, but nobody cares. I see 12-year-olds smoking vapes on the street every day.
Going to school.
Nobody's saying anything.
Going to school.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
It's out of control.
it's crazy. They think that shit is cute.
they're gonna be the new
What?
crackheads soon, bro.
Middle school.
They already crackheads though.
They're the pill poppers.
They are gonna be the pill poppers.
I mean, that should already started.
Nah, but they're gonna be the pill poppers. Like they
Gen
gonna-
Z was already doing that. So
Yeah.
it's just
But and that's because of the people who was in music and doing all this shit. A lot of them was taking all the shit. And rest in peace to a lot of them that died because they was doing that shit. It's already in the system. I don't know what's next. Like it's gonna be some weird shit next.
No, crack is gonna come back.
Crack is not coming back. Crack will never come back.
Okay.
Crack hasn't gone anywhere.
Yeah,
People
but
still
crack
doing
will never be like the biggest thing
Okay.
ever again. They're gonna have to. They're
Niggas
gonna have
gonna
to.
make some new shit.
They got-
Everything
Better.
comes back, bro.
Yeah.
Everything
Crack?
comes back. Everything comes
Crack
back.
is not coming back.
Okay.
They have to. They will have to like. They got to put like.
They're gonna
weed
make a
with
crack 2.0 maybe, but
Like,
you
but
said they would have to put weed in crack.
like crack and weed, and then make that a hybrid of weed crack, and then crack will come back
Weed crack.
because it got to be like something that's people's already doing. They're not gonna just. You're not gonna just gonna go from weed to crack in 2 days.
No, I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying it's gonna be back in 20 years. I'm saying it's gonna
coming
come
back.
back. It's gonna come back. They just gonna package it as something else.
Niggas
Did-
gonna- niggas
did
gonna
you,
forget about it.
Did you watch the show?
What show?
3 people.
Three body problems? Yeah, I watched it. What
did you think about the ending? Like,
I thought the ending was whack,
me too.
but it was a cliffhanger for season 2. I mean, it made once you see that it's only 8 episodes, there's no way
Makes
that they're
it,
gonna cover that time span of 8 episodes. And if they did, then it wouldn't be realistic. So I knew there was gonna have to be a season 2 in order for the story to finish. But the ending, I just
Me too. I
like
ain't
the only thing I liked about the show was just the different perspectives on how to handle the problem. That was the only thing I really liked about it. Like the story was, I didn't really like it was jumping back and forth,
Me
like
too.
present to past, whatever, blah blah blah. And the game was cool. The new game that they.
That wasn't a game though.
I mean, it was in some sense. It was like a
But that was
game,
just their technology.
right? But it was
They were
the-
just trying to test. That was a test.
Yeah, but in the present tense, it was a VR game. Like they looked at it as a VR.
Okay.
But for the people who gave it to them, it was like, no, we want you guys to figure out this problem that we got. That's how I looked at it.
Yeah. And you saw when what's his name? The black guy. What was his name?
I don't know.
Yeah, when he,
There's only
when he
black
said the
guys,
same
so.
shit that you said.
Yeah.
Like, that's what like I kind of figured like when he said he was like, yo, they didn't care about me, but realistically, you changed that shit and said they did care. Like if it wasn't anything, we would have never been where we at today.
Yeah. Hey, listen, whoever's here when the aliens pull up, bro, hold it down. Hold it down. If these niggas pull up from another solar system or whatever, hold it down. Get a gun. Hold it down.
I think
That's all
we
I'm
do
saying.
for a superhero though.
Yeah, crackhead. They don't feel shit. So, yeah.
What would be his superpower? He could run fast, 100%.
Make it happen.
They strong as shit.
There you go. I wasn't gonna say it, but
Nah, they strong as shit.
super strength.
Super strength. They run really fast. Have you ever seen a crackhead get getting chased by a cop?
No, I have not.
Nah, man, that's the funniest shit in the world.
But yeah, so when the aliens pull up, I'm just asking for the humans to hold it down, please. So that way our descendants can have a place to live forever.
What the fuck are we gonna do?
Hold it down. I mean, I'm assuming if it happens, it would be like when our technology actually gets better. And then all we have to,
Hopefully.
and all we have to do is survive. All we have to do is survive and live off the technology that they leave behind.
Nigga,
and we'll
if
be
I'm
okay.
aliens, why the fuck would I wait for your technology to get better?
I mean, because they're not here now. So I'm assuming they're not coming by anytime soon. So I'm assuming whenever they show up.
Who said they're not here?
Touche. Well, we're not at war. So.
Who said we not?
Oh, that shit was informational based. Like it was like it took over all the.
Yeah, I mean, to say that we're in an extraterrestrial war right now, I think with the technology we have, we'd be able to showcase that.
What if it's who knows what type of aliens they are? What if it's shapeshifting aliens? You feel me? And now we're in an infiltrational war.
Which
What
is
if we
possible.
have aliens in charge of our government?
Okay, so now we're getting
How do
into-
we combat that?
You have to prove that they're aliens, and you have to expose that to the world, and then the people will revolt.
The world don't give a fuck.
No, they would if they saw that aliens was in charge of. I think that's like the only thing that could bring the human species
There's gonna
together.
there's gonna be that one big influencer be like, oh, look at this hoax, and everybody's not gonna believe it.
I think if it was clearly evident that there were aliens running the world right now, I think the human species would revolt and go out fighting. I'm riding with my people. So humans, if y'all want to do it, we out. We out. Whatever y'all want to do, we gonna do. But first, we got to get the evidence, and I ain't doing that.
Get the last question for the night.
Who got to do it?
Whoever's in the government. If you suspect some shit, figure it out. You already there. Spook who sat by the door. Great book, by the way. Everybody should read that.
They got an audio book.
I mean, I'm sure you can find one.
Probably.
Yeah,
Isn't there a movie?
I don't
think
like,
so.
I don't like reading.
I think there's a movie.
I fall asleep every time I read.
If there is a movie, I need to watch that. Spook who sat by the door. Film. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
1973 action thriller. Wow, what a black man.
Yeah.
Okay, so they told the story pretty accurately from there.
Where's it on?
Mm-hmm. This is an old movie, so probably watch it on Amazon Prime or something like that.
Oh yeah, Prime Videos.
No, that's an ad.
Oh.
But yeah, everybody watch The Spook Who Sat by the Door. And if you want to read a good book, I just picked up the 33 Strategies of War. Really, really interesting read. By Robert Greene, the author
okay.
of 50 Laws of Power. No, 48 Laws of Power. Really, really good read. 33 Strategies of War.
He just don't stop.
Bobby?
Robert Greene. He got so much
No, yeah, he got heat. He got that. He got I think the Art of Seduction or something like that.
Yeah.
He has the 50th Law with he collaborated with 50 Cent. You know, he got some heat. He got heat.
Okay.
But yeah, so the last question.
No, I was telling her how to get her last question.
Camera's
She
on
gotta
you?
end the
I
show.
don't have a.
You gotta end the show.
I gotta end the show.
Yeah, with a nice question, with a good one for us,
For you guys,
for all of us.
for
We're
everybody.
a team.
Well, we were kind of talking about this earlier, but how do y'all feel about Trump winning the election in New York this past week?
Go ahead, man.
What you said? Why me? You go, nigga.
Yeah, cause go ahead.
I fuck with it. Need my boy back.
Facts.
Oh yeah, I'm a Trumper. Oh yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Oh yeah. Oh, he was looking. I fuck with Trump. Yeah, we need my boy back.
We need him back. We need him back.
So y'all, okay.
The dumb.
Y'all know we've been talking about human trafficking on here and everything else, right?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What's that supposed to be?
He has nothing to do with human trafficking.
I mean, I know while he was president, he made the most human trafficking arrests compared to any other president under his administration. That's statistically a fact. You go, like
I'm
you
just
that's-
asking what.
I don't know. I don't know anything personally of
Personal-
him getting
yeah.
charged with
I mean,
human
he's not in the
trafficking.
Epstein. He's
I
not in
mean,
the Epstein.
grab a
Dog.
bottle, whatever, right? I mean, it doesn't matter because.
He's not in the Epstein. He's not. He's not named on any of that other shit.
All right. And your
No.
thoughts?
Jane Doe said he wasn't there. She didn't see him do nothing.
Facts.
That's all I know. Court documents.
There you go.
Okay.
The Donald.
So,
I mean, what is it to say? He won.
how do you feel? You happy? You looking forward to
I
it?
mean, I didn't vote, so I can't
Yeah.
be happy or angry because I didn't. My voice was.
I didn't even know we were
involved.
supposed to vote.
I mean, every time I got a whole issue with the voting system, but every time I vote, like something funny happens. But which is why I didn't do it this time. But yeah, I mean, he won. I don't think it's the end of New York. I do think if you don't like it, get out and vote and
Right.
make sure that the next round of elections is in your favor. But in my opinion, if you don't vote, then you really shouldn't have an opinion.
But to be honest, this wasn't even wasn't it for just the RNC candidate anyway?
I think so.
It wasn't even nothing against the parties. It was for a candidate
he's
for the
not gonna-
Republican Party.
He's not going to be like in office, or anything in New
Nomination
York
type
City.
shit.
Like, huh?
To get the candidacy to run for president from the Republican convention.
Right.
Yeah. It wasn't a
Well, I mean, but then again, we already knew that was gonna happen regardless.
But I'm saying going out to vote for it, unless you're just spitefully just going to vote against him in the election, going out to vote doesn't really mean anything if it's not a Democratic convention. Typically, Democratic voters vote for their convention and Republican voters vote for their convention.
That's what I'm
Type
saying.
shit.
So it really didn't really matter, right?
I mean,
I don't know. Are y'all
it matters for
Republican
the primary.
Y'all Republican now?
Yeah, shit, he blew them out the water.
Y'all want him back?
Well,
So-
81% to Nikki
hold
Haley's 12.
Nobody fucks with Nikki Haley, bro.
But
Well,
damn, bro.
some people do.
All right. In terms of the convention,
Out of the 100, there's
all
12 people that
candidates.
like her.
Okay, that's fair.
So
I'm just curious. Were y'all upset or have anything bad to say about Kanye West when he put on that hat?
Nah,
All right.
nah, that's yay.
all right,
Yay-
but
yay
explain
gonna
to
be
us how
good.
you feel though, because I
Huh?
feel like it felt like you was you upset about that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Kanye West fan, and I think everybody has the right to expression and freedom of speech and all of that. So,
I
just
fuck with it.
curious.
I fuck with even. Granted, a lot of people don't like it. I fuck with even him fucking with Nick Fuentes.
Mm.
A lot of people don't like that, but I'm even fine with that shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of Nick Fuentes is banned on everything. Niggas do not fuck with that guy. And granted, I don't necessarily fuck with his what he believes in, but I also believe in our amendments and shit, our rights.
Yeah.
People have the right to voice. If you're not saying you're about to go kill somebody, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Literally, as long as you're not gonna harm somebody. If people want to take your content as harmful, just don't listen to their content, bro.
Yeah.
As long as as long as nobody's plotting to actually physically harm somebody, I don't give a fuck what niggas is talking about, honestly.
Yeah, I
agree.
yeah, I agree with that too. I just, I said this is everything is so hypersensitive at this point in time. I can't say anything, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I don't like that. No, don't fucking listen then. It is what it is.
True.
But
Yeah, I got my question for the night.
that
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
okay. But oh shit, it's 12:30. Damn, we was talking.
Yeah, it's time to wrap.
Yeah,
up.
we was talking. Oh shit. Man, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
No, not really, bro.
You did good on your finals, or you got more finals coming up?
No, I gotta do some other shit. And I did a presentation today, so I don't know my grade yet. I just did it today.
Well, hopefully that passed. Because first of all, what happened to the teacher that gave us a 90? What? What did they give us?
Bro, that was last semester.
I
Let it
don't
go.
like that teacher.
Let it go, bro. That was last semester.
Like,
It was a 99 or some shit. It was something weird.
That's valid.
nah, I want 100.
99.
What's the difference?
100.
It makes no difference on my transcript.
Same
It
thing.
makes a
They
difference.
can't give me an A plus, just an A.
But they give
Right.
you an A++.
No, they can't do that. It just goes it's A. So it didn't even matter if it was. I had an A anyways.
All right, we got you an A. Appreciate that. Anything to say before we get out of here?
No. I
2
just
weeks
hope
in a row. How'd you like it?
I love it here. I really
Hey.
do.
Let's go.
I hope somebody out there loves me. But I'm happy to be here, and I hope everybody has a great weekend.
I have a project for you.
What kind of project?
right? So the next time you come, hopefully it's next week, right? I want you to bring some questions from like the women community that you want to hear our.
That's great because it's April.
Oh shit!
and
She was to go crazy. No, but
I don't know if y'all know about Denim Day.
What's Denim Day? Denim.
So it's Denim Day, if I'm correct. It should be happening this month. And I'm hoping that by next week, in response to your homework, you do some homework and do some research on Denim Day.
Let's do it.
So you're prepared for that conversation.
Denim Day.
Denim Day.
Denim Day.
Yes,
Never heard of
everybody
Denim
should
Day.
look it up.
All right. Well, everybody look up Denim Day. We're gonna talk about
I think it'll be a good conversation.
Denim Day.
Mhm.
Denim Day.
What is so funny?
Nigga did the fucking Mario shit. I'm like,
Did I sound funny saying Denim Day? Oh, okay.
It was me.
I can't unhear it.
It was me. It was me. It was me. It was me.
Yeah, we also
April
have
24th.
Earth Day, right? Happening this month.
Denim Day. We gotta wear denim that day.
I mean, be careful. Look it
What
up
is
for
it?
next week,
Yeah,
James.
this one, oh, okay. This one says reversible jeans. I'm not doing that.
You wear jeans with the purpose.
No.
Support survivors and educate yourself about sexual assault. Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Last Wednesday of April, which is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, this day
Mm.
of action and awareness is an event in which people are encouraged to wear denim to combat victim blaming and educate others about
Yeah,
sexual
let's
violence.
see if we have a pod that day, so we can all wear denim.
With the, I don't own.
I got some fit.
Oh, well, we'll be on the 25th, so we could wear denim on the 25th.
Oh.
I don't own denim.
You don't own jeans?
A jacket?
No.
A cap?
No. Just not mine.
Socks? Something.
Denim socks is crazy.
What the fuck?
Hold on, yo. Nah,
Your feet gonna be hurting.
yeah, or it's like, ooh. Nah, but I love jeans from Express though. By the way, Express has the best jeans.
Okay.
They're comfortable. This is not a paid ad. Express, if you do want me to be there, I would do it. I was in there earlier today. But yeah, I'm good. Denim Day. So we're gonna talk about some shit. You gonna get
Maybe
some shit
we
ready
can.
for us?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Okay, cool. We out? What's good? You good?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a picture of a denim pair of jeans and just make it
Post
put
it.
it on my
Oh,
tape.
we can make that. I can make that. Literally, I
It's
can
gonna
make
be
that.
fun.
We can make Denim Day shirts.
Or we can make a Denim Day poster. Like a, okay, y'all don't want to get into the arts and crafts with me. Never
Nah,
mind.
we got AI for that. Gotcha. All right, we actually could talk about what you really want to do for that day, and that would be perfect. We could do that.
All right, guys.
But another great night, another great pod. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. But but thank you guys out there. We'll see y'all next week. We love y'all. Bye.